slap a chitty. Any chitty you want. One that's in the cardboard section, maybe. Or one in the line as you're waiting to buy your hammer.
Bro, you really do have the voice for like voiceover shit, though. I'm telling you right now. All right, guys. So this is Austin back at you with another episode of the Book of Austin, Life of Detours podcast. I'm fucking so excited about this podcast right now because I have basically the entire Wayside Motel right now, right?
Almost, yeah.
Too short.
Yeah, we're too short, yeah.
Oh, okay, right on. Yeah. Well, dude, fucking... It's okay, guys. We'll talk about you. It's going to be great.
Yeah, rest in peace, Michael Mack and Arturo Alcasa.
We don't talk about the accident.
All right, so today we're going to be talking to my boys from the Wayside Motel, which is this badass... So it's like a grunge rock? Like, what's the deal here?
We've had a couple... So we've had a couple articles written about us so far. They've mainly focused on like calling us Southern grunge or like blues grunge.
I'm down with that. It sounds right.
But yeah, it's definitely rock and roll. I mean, it's all rock and roll if you think about it.
It's all rock and roll.
Yeah, it's all rock and roll, man. But yeah, dude, we're impressing people. So I mean, I guess
you guys are absolutely impressing the shit out of me. Bro.
Yeah. I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So Wayside Motel is, bro, y'all are fucking awesome, dude. So let's go ahead and do like the introductions here. So we have Mr. Cable.
Yeah, Cable Danielle is what I go by, yeah.
Yeah.
My real name is Caleb Daniel Foreman, as you guys know me as.
Yes, sir. Yeah, who I've known for...
Oh, shit. Since
20 years now? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did, dude. Yeah. Yeah. And then we got Mr. Brenden Foreman over there. Big chillin', bro. The little big brother.
Brenden Cat Daddy Foreman here.
Yes, sir. The little big brother, bro.
The little big brother.
All right, I'm going to take a shot to you guys, even though you're sober. I love you guys. Yep.
Finally sober.
Cheers to sobriety. I'll drink to that.
Yes, sir. Because I'm finally sober as I take a drink. Yes, bro. That lyric is hard, dude.
Dude, yeah, that's actually talking about like wanting it really bad, or like getting sober. I got sober, as you know, for about a year, and then I started drinking again. I kind of went down like a 2.5 year spiral, so it kind of like screwed me up. But that's what it's talking about, getting sober. Feeling important for just that little bit, being like a little self-aware, and then throwing it all down the drains.
Yeah. And then so like as you're thinking about like being sober, you're taking a drink.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Oh man, yeah. I've been there. Yeah, definitely been there, man.
All the hard work gone, bye.
Okay, so we got Joe over here.
Yo.
So Joe, so Caleb, you are what would you call yourself? The front man, like the
I'm the writer.
Right?
I've been writing songs for about 13 years now.
Right on.
So it's I sucked for a long time. I sucked at writing. I sucked at singing. All these people.
Bro, I don't think you've ever sucked at singing,
dude. You'd be surprised, man. Like I can't even watch some of the old videos because it's so bad.
It's the audio quality.
It's so bad.
It's not you, bro. I promise.
But no, like
so. Like when I look at my old podcast, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I'm talking about when I was like, I'm talking about when I was like 14, 15 years old, trying to write some
squeaky
songs.
and shit, dude.
Hey, just flashback to the Big Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf.
Oh my
god. Okay, we do need to talk about that. But,
yeah.
So now that Hunter has been talking. So Hunter, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Yo.
All right.
So what I want to know is, so we have Caleb, who's the frontman, writer, singer. Joe, are you the guitarist or the
bass?
The bass. Okay, bet.
And we all do vocals too, except Arturo.
Yeah.
So there's 4 vocalists.
And then we have.
And then my name's Brenden Foreman.
Brenden,
I am the harmonica player.
Which is hard as fuck.
Yeah, I've been playing for about 7 years. I started when I was like 18.
So that harmonica slaps on that track.
But
are you spitting in that?
No, I'm drinking out of it. I'm thirsty.
He's got a big old pinch.
But yeah, I've been playing for about 7 years. And I've only been in Dallas for less than a year.
Do you have your harmonica on you?
Yeah, I have my whole briefcase right here.
Ooh, how many harmonicas do you have?
Oh, shit, man. I think I have at least 13. Let me make sure it's closed.
Bro, he has like a for
This
real
thing is
like
all
little
broke.
briefcase, dude. Yeah. If you're not watching the video, this is like a full like briefcase. Dude.
All right. So yes,
You take
people
this
who
to
are not
business
watching.
meeting, like beating
It
business
is-
meeting with
Business meeting.
beating with
That's
you?
what. That's just to burn off some stress. We do a little business beating. We all
Business
kick Brendan's
beating.
ass.
So I
Business
have. Let
beat
me
off,
see
yeah.
here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I have 17, which is just a shitty, weird harmonica that I found at in Mina, actually, at a place called Whatnots.
Right on. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my collection. And everybody always asks me this question, so I'm just going to answer it before anybody starts asking.
I was about to ask.
Or if anybody's clueless. People always ask me, does one harmonica, like, can you just play one harmonica and it's the same, like, every key? And I'm like, no.
I was going to
numerous-
ask if they all
Yeah.
do different things.
Yeah,
right?
for
Okay.
sure. Yeah, they're all different keys.
Different
and,
powers.
Yeah, dude, it's my, what's with my hobby, what I used to do for fun when I'd come home from a hard day's work or something, or just out of boredom is like, it's like,
So you're like in a jail cell. Yeah.
yeah. Like now it's like a career, you know
That's
what I mean?
awesome,
like,
dude.
well, working towards that, but
Right.
it's cool.
Which it seems to be gaining the traction that you need.
For sure, dude.
I'm very down with you
it's,
guys.
getting compliments, it makes me, it's what keeps me going.
Bro, you just talk to me like every once in a while, and I'll give you compliments all the time.
For sure,
'cause
yeah,
you're
dude.
dope, bro.
Just so you know, I'll give you compliments.
I'll stroke your
You just message me,
ego,
and
right?
I'll give you a compliment.
all the time. Yeah, anytime you need a little boost, bro, hit me up.
Just give me a call.
All right, so we
$3.99
have
an hour.
Caleb, Joe, Brenden, and then Hunter. So, Hunter, you are the sound tech, or like what is your role here?
That's so like man who wears many hats. It's a producer, engineer. All of the recordings, we do that. We handle that here.
Right on. Just right here in this living room?
Yeah, right here. Actually, no.
That's sick,
Well,
bro.
so actually,
Sometimes,
some of it, yeah.
sometimes it calls for desperate measures.
Yeah, man. Our recording.
Like we're feeling hot.
Yeah.
Everything's already set up. Let's go.
Exactly
While-
right.
While we're here, fuck it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of having a home studio. But no, we've tracked a lot of stuff, several different places. I mean, we tracked a lot of stuff here, and a really great portion of it was at MediaTek, which is actually how the Wayside thing kind of came to fruition.
Actually, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead. On it.
Oh yeah, no. Well, yeah, because I was going to school at MediaTek, and I needed a project, and so I found Caleb sleeping outside inside of a gutter.
Yeah. Perfectly par for the
Exactly.
character. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not anything against you, bro. It's added a lot to your character, which is crazy. Yeah. But okay, so you said you wear many hats on that, but so I do want to know, like, just to get this straight out of the gate. So, what is the Wayside Motel? Because I've heard Mom told me some stories. Right?
So actually, so our
I heard it's bringing awareness.
Like
we record. I mean, we rehearse in this little studio over off of South Cesar Chavez,
Right.
and
Cesar Chavez.
so I had been chain smoking cigarettes one day, and our original bass player, like our very first bass player, before Wayside was even a thing.
Yeah.
Joel.
Joel.
Did you just have like a little jam band or what?
Yeah, it was just like, we were just kind of fucking around, having fun with it, like trying to fucking just do something just so we can get paid gigs. That was it. That's how it all started.
That's dope. You just go
And
do
it's
like
just like-
open mics and shit or what?
Yeah, whatever we could, whatever we could get our hands on, DIY shows, whatever, man. We were so excited to play like a house show at that time.
Bro, if you just
fuck
play in
shit.
front of like fucking 10 people, you were probably like jizzing in your
Yeah,
pants,
exactly. And so, no, it's kind of funny when I was outside smoking a cigarette, and he was like, yeah, it should be like Caleb Foreman and like the Foreman brothers or something like that. And I was just like,
Caleb Foreman and the Foreskins.
If
Yeah,
you,
there you
and
go.
the foreskin. Can you get Jonathan on the
Yeah.
on this bit? Yo.
so after like 6 or 7 times of having this conversation with Joel, I was just like, dude, no, Wayside Motel, there it is. It's catchy. It's right there in front of our faces. It's
There's literally a
spitting
hotel in front of you.
It was a
Called
motel,
Wayside
yeah,
Motel.
called Wayside
On
Motel.
Cesar
Yes.
Chavez?
Yeah, and it's funny because
you
they
can buy
changed-
body parts
right
there.
after Wayside had
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
right after Wayside had our first debut at this house show. They changed their sign to Wayside Inn Motel, and I was like, Okay,
That's not anywhere.
right.
I was
So
like,
you guys
I was
now
like,
have
cool.
the name
yeah,
coined.
So, yeah. So fuck yeah, like you changed it, not us.
Get sued.
But
You basically gave it to us.
And the
with
beauty
this.
though is that there's no shortage of Wayside Motels, so there's so much
Dude, there's so
marketing
many.
potential.
Nice,
You know,
yeah.
so many sticker ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, what does Wayside mean to you guys?
Dude, it's just Wayside, man. Like these
Off the
like
wayside.
like
Yeah.
style.
Lifestyle.
It's a style.
It's a style. It's an adjunctive. It's a verb.
It
Right
is
It's all the
for
above.
sure.
Yo, what did you want to say there, bro? I saw you reach for that.
It's a hotel.
It's a motel. Wayside. It's a motel.
Yeah. So whenever I think of that, I think like off to the wayside, like there's
It's a
that
lifestyle.
motel
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like, you know, the grungy people kind of stay, you know.
Yeah, man.
They're like, we need something that's not going to cost an arm and a leg. We don't give a fuck. We'll sleep on some shit. You
All
know?
the
Let's do
pathetic
it.
washouts go there to stay.
Wayside is
There-
a
Hey,
Hey
lifestyle.
man, I've been there,
It
bro.
might cost you an arm and leg to say that.
Hey, yeah.
there was that portion where Wayside
Or
became
your
just a fashion
genitalia.
trend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's real. Where people like
Totally.
people
we should
wore
do
like their
that.
denim jackets. all
I
fucked
can
up and
actually,
stuff.
if
We should have a clothing line.
I actually have a Wayside outfit
wacky
in my
clothes.
backpack right now, and I could like show, but you guys can't like really see with words. I mean, it's
No, they can see it. Yeah.
it's like bright
Well, on
colored,
most-
like it's like bright colored, like Hawaiian shirt, even like tucked in, slick back hair. You know,
Yeah.
like you're like a
1980s cocaine dealer.
yeah,
Yeah.
and, yeah,
Like a
exactly. Yeah, in
Miami
Miami.
fight.
Are you
Yeah.
wearing slacks or are you wearing like?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing slacks, but they're
Yes.
colorful slacks.
Yes.
If you do some digging, you'll be able to find some pictures of us at the Deep Ellum 100 thing. That's,
Oh, my God.
that's Wayside.
yeah,
Dope. Okay, I'm down with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a video of me out there doing this like spin.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, and now it's a thing. Like every time I see my friends, like they're like, "Do the spin." And I'm like, "Shit,
Damn
now I
it,
got to do
bro.
the fucking spin."
It's like, are you getting undressed over there, Cable? Cable?
I just cutting circulation off of my groin.
So he doesn't feel the need to beat off right now, apparently.
Yeah, dude, getting hot and bothered over here.
Yeah. It was funny because Caleb actually got real excited. So we ended up going over to Buffalo Exchange and like digging through to
Oh,
find
dude, we
like
spent like $200 too.
each.
Like
Those
each,
kind of
yeah,
places
yeah, it's
will really
expensive.
get you, bro.
You still
That's
have
why,
your
like-
Wayside stuff here, don't you?
yeah, dude. I lost the shirt at that Wounded Ostrich.
No, you didn't.
It's somebody has
No, I
one
think
of us.
Arturo. I think Arturo has it.
Yeah, my
Yeah, the tiger shirt.
yeah.
That thing was sick. You lost
Yeah, that was yours.
thing?
Yeah, I think no. I
It's
think
somewhere.
I think Arturo has it.
Dude, that's such a badass shirt.
Dude, yeah, I miss it.
Yeah,
It'll come back to me when it's time for me to
Dude,
be
it was like
Tiger
so-
Heel.
So wait,
Cute.
so I'm wondering about this whole Wayside because Mom
Oh, okay.
told me a weird
Yeah.
story.
Oh
about
yeah,
this
you
whole
talking about
Wayside
like the
thing,
sex
bro.
trafficking thing?
Yes, can we talk
Okay,
about
so
that,
like, dude. Okay, so like, it's suspicion.
I don't think we
It's,
should talk about it.
it's like suspicion,
Bro.
dude. We didn't know. We didn't know.
They're the
until,
Wayside
like-
Inn motel now,
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I was really
scratch that from your memory.
Yeah, but like, dude,
because-
okay, so here's the thing, man. Like, I was like really fucked up, like
Yeah.
that night, and like, so like, we're like trying to get a room in the Wayside Inn, and they're like, no, like no rooms for rent. So we sent the girls, like these girls that were hanging out with us over there. We sent them over there, and then they were like, yeah, like we got a room for you. Come in here.
Wait, how do they get the room? Do they have money to go in there and get a room?
They were just testing it out, you know. Just to see
We tried to get a room and they wouldn't
like,
give
yeah,
us a room.
because we were men.
Wait, but what? You didn't have any
Fucking
money or
trippy.
what?
No, we did. No,
we had money. I wanted to get a room.
Oh,
it
they're
was
like,
my
it's
birthday.
Yeah, it was his
Dumb,
birthday.
dude.
Yeah,
It was my
It's
birthday, so I
fucking
was like,
creepy.
we're
It was
gonna
weird.
drink. We should get a room, so we're not going home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't give us a room. They said no.
Yeah.
That was some weird shit.
Yeah, so some of our friends, like the girls, they went over there and they like brought them into a room.
What made
like,
you think that the girls could get a room?
I don't know. Like someone was just like, go over there and try it. You go over there and try
Yeah,
it.
right, yeah.
and
We'll
so
try
they did,
fucking
and
anything.
and then they pulled him into a room like to the side, and so I followed him over there. And I was like, hey, what's going on? They're like, oh no.
Yeah, where are my friends?
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
bro?
No, they're like, no. Like, please leave.
Yeah,
And I was
please
just,
leave.
Yeah, and I was like, well, yeah. Like, they're like, no,
Yeah,
dude,
but
we got
two
this.
of
We
my
got this.
friends are here though.
Yeah, and then like they came out and they're like, dude, that was some weird shit. Like, what the fuck? And then I went on this fucking crazy like drunken rampage. I was like,
What, dude?
they're gonna kill an asshole. You know, no, like, dude, like, yeah, I just turned into this whole big ordeal, and then I lost my shit because they're like, "Oh, shut up, Caleb, you're an idiot." And I was just like, "Ah."
With the girls?
He called me.
No,
He actually called me crying.
I used to do that a lot when I was drunk, man. I used to sit in the corner at the bar and like, And then I would like drink so much. I don't even
You used
remember
to cry
getting
a
home.
lot whenever you
literally-
drank.
Yeah, man,
I remember
yeah.
that.
But like, yeah, it's probably just because like I have a really weird past, man.
Yeah, bro. And we'll
There's
get to
another
that
part.
on your podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely. I'm down to talk to you, bro.
But
This is Wayside.
it's-
But
it's-
it adds into like the grunt, like that's why you feel like the emotion in the way that you sing.
oh,
bro.
dude, you have no idea, man. I speak about real shit. I'm not just making fucking stories up. I'm not just writing songs to fucking be cool.
Yeah,
Like I'm writing songs.
you're
because
writing
it's the
songs
only
because
thing
you're
that-
not writing a book.
Yeah, well, I'm writing songs because it
Yeah.
keeps me fucking at least somewhat relevant, you know, in my head, you know? Like, I
Okay.
feel like I'm
Yeah.
doing something productive for people to kind of relate to and
Do
stuff.
you
so.
get the feeling like whenever I wrote my book, like I fucking took all this shit out of my head and I dumped it onto this page, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you get that feeling from these songs of like, I don't have to think about this shit anymore because it's out there in some kind of media? you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like I'm like,
I dumped a
I
fuck
get
ton,
I
though,
get
yeah.
to I get to feel the way I do about these experiences and stuff like that when I'm up there.
That's dope, dude.
I get to feel the way, and I don't get to be shamed for it
Wow.
up there, man. I don't
That's
get to be
because
shamed.
the way
up
that
there,
you
so.
write it and the way that it comes off is
I'm fucking
fantastic,
pissed.
dude. Oh, you're pissed?
I'm fucking no, I'm not. Like when
Oh,
I'm
you're
singing,
pissed.
dude,
You're
I'm
pissed
fucking
when you're singing.
pissed.
Oh, because
yeah.
you're remembering the
I'm
actual
fucking
like,
reliving
fact
it every
of like
fucking
what
time.
happened, right?
I'm reliving it every fucking time.
Whoa, dude.
And so, like, people that want to fucking steal my songs, not pointing any fingers or anything,
no.
you know. But you're not. That's yeah. Hannah Taylor.
I didn't hear any of that. That's allegedly.
Yeah, man, is there something floating around?
Yeah, you fucking tell him. You fucking tell him. But no, yeah, use some fake fucking soul, man. If need be, use that fake fucking soul, man. You know, if you
See,
gotta
the
fake
thing about
it,
it is,
better
like-
fucking fake it
No,
good.
take your soul, bro.
Yeah, man. But no,
Because you got soul to give, bro.
But you know, honestly, I find it as a huge compliment. You know, you know,
Yeah.
because I can actually use that. I have the intellectual ability to fucking write.
Yeah, you do, man.
And
There's
so-
people out there that want to cover
And they
your
want it.
songs.
They
The
want.
crazy
They
thing
want
about
it.
you,
And
man.
so yeah, they want.
Crazy
it,
thing
so it
about
must
you
be
though is
okay.
like you're a fucking wild man. By the way. But I've never thought of you as a dummy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for about 8 years, I was trying to fucking gnaw off my own shoulder. You know.
Yeah.
You know, from all the
But-
I'm talking about drug use. You know.
Yeah, so drug use, and, you know, all the past trauma and all that stuff. But you've
yeah,
never
man.
been dumb.
No, man.
None of y'all have ever been dumb. I
Might be
look at
stupid,
fucking
but
John,
I
look
ain't
at
dumb.
Brenden, bro.
That's
Like
not an
Brenden, you're up
accurate
in
statement.
fucking Chicago doing like crazy shit. You know?
Wait, what is it?
I've
Was
been
that
very
you up
dumb.
in Chicago or
Oh, I was
it's Detroit,
I was living in Detroit.
God damn it! Yeah.
I was living in Detroit for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
That was insane, dude.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, that was like one of the lowest parts of my life, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Seems like it would be such a high.
yeah. I mean, you know, I was 19, went out there to be with a chick, and
Oh, that's where you fucked up.
yeah, man, and so yeah, and then I moved out there, and then that's where I really like I picked up drinking and stuff. It was really bad.
Yeah.
I expected to go out there and
Because
like
you were always like the fucking, you know.
yeah, I was the
Brenden,
quiet
like,
one, man.
cool
Like I was
little
the
kid, man.
I was
Yeah.
the like laid back, you know. I
You were
didn't
probably
really.
the one that was going to go to college and shit.
Yeah,
You
that's,
know?
what my, that's what my parents told me. They were like, "Oh shit, no, you're good." They were like, you know, the youngest is the one that becomes the most successful or whatever.
Typically.
Yeah, and so,
Hey, bro, if you keep playing that fucking harmonica like that, bro.
oh my god, dude,
might
so
be, bro.
it's crazy. I've been offered to be in like, oh shit, I'm trying to think here.
Well,
Maybe
that's the thing about like the
offered to be in
harmonica is
shit.
like it can be used for so many
Yeah.
different things.
It's
you
rare.
Could be in 5 different bands right now.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
that's what I was about to say, man. Like every time I go like to Deep Ellum, Dallas and Deep Ellum, there's
Like,
always
we
like
want you to
open
play
mics
with
and
it.
shit. And there's you know we have like a big community of musicians that we know and stuff. And there's a few bands that have been like, man, like I heard you play like a mean harp. You know, you wanna
Hop up
join
here
me?
and
You wanna
fucking-
play a show and shit? You know, you get paid. And I'm
Do you
like,
do open mics with other people? Like because
Yeah.
I mean the way you play the harmonica is it's mostly riffing, right?
for sure, yeah.
So it's like you hop up there with another band, like you just hear a little bit of their song, you can kind of play along,
yeah,
right?
I can improvise
Yeah.
like pretty well, and I've done that with a couple of other bands. There's this one band that's kind of like they just started like a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Him and this guy were just it it was just him and some other dude. It was just two guys, you know, and they were playing a set, and they saw that I came in, and I had my set of harmonicas, and they go, "You want to get up there? Yeah, you want to get up here with us?" And I was like, "Man, I don't know. Like, you know, I'll think about it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You know what, dude? Fuck it. I'm gonna get up there, and I'm just gonna like, you know, I have nothing else better to do."
I fucking love that for you, by the way.
Yeah, dude, it's a really good feeling. Like, I was actually just talking to my buddy earlier. It makes me feel so good when people give me compliments, because like I used to just, you know, like, you've known me for a while. I used to be quiet. I would never socialize with any. I would just shut my mouth and I just sit back.
We rode the bus for fucking 5-6 years together, and I didn't even know I learned more about you after I moved away, bro. Like, that's the crazy part.
Yeah, dude, and it makes me feel so good, because like before I was in this band, and before like me and Caleb had like met up, I kept telling people, you know, I want people to enjoy our music, or my music, as much as I enjoy another artist's music. You know,
that's it. Yeah.
I don't care about, you know, money. I don't care,
it's a weird thing, like enjoying your own music. I don't listen to my own podcast. You know?
There's songs that Caleb doesn't even remember that I still sing to myself.
Yo,
yeah.
I don't remember how to play them. Yeah.
They're good songs, man. Yeah. Like, they're album worthy.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Luckily, Hunter has all of.
I have a good memory. That's the thing.
It's funny because
whereas Caleb.
well, here's the thing. Hunter's got like videos of like all these songs that when I wrote them and everything, and they're all like,
and it comes back to him immediately.
The dates and everything are on them, man.
Somewhere out there,
like a minute of the track. And
he'll bring them up and just like, "Hey, you remember this?" And I'm like, "Holy fucking shit!"
Well, dude, somewhere floating around there in a landfill is a like 4-hour set list that Caleb has, and if he comes back to him, he'll remember every single song. That until then, it's lost.
Once I hear it, it's in there.
It's just the title, you know.
Once you tell me the title, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's I mean, and that's we're planning on doing a little something with some of those old ones soon.
Oh yeah,
so,
all the old ones.
Okay, so that actually leads me to like my next question is like, so where are you guys at right now? So what's going on with Wayside right now?
So Wayside right now, I mean, obviously these guys have been gigging like crazy.
Definitely.
But pretty soon here, we're coming back in and doing a full studio album. So we've got the EP out.
So how many songs do you guys have out right now?
What is it, 8?
Yeah, so right now we've got the 4. We've got the 4. So that one was that was produced and recorded from Wayside's guitarist Michael.
Dude, Michael Mack is a bad motherfucker.
Oh, Mikey,
Rest in
man.
Peace.
Yeah, I can't believe the
Yeah.
accident, dude. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Hopefully they'll resurrect him soon, and we'll be able to bring him back.
Oh, I thought you meant he like actually died.
No, he's dead.
He's gone.
He's dead too. You guys, okay, cool.
Gone.
He's taking an
Rest in peace.
Sleeping.
It's kind of like
He's just sleeping.
the boys have bad object permanence.
Taking a long nap.
He's upstairs taking a bath.
But we've actually got 2 projects.
They're taking a Roy, whatever the fuck.
Brendan,
Roy.
That's what Brendan was doing in the bathroom. He was taking a big Michael.
Yeah, making a couple little Mikeys.
What is this?
No, Michael's not dead. He's at work right now, man, but he couldn't make it. That's why we're like, rest in peace.
No, but
right. Okay. But he's still in the band.
Yeah,
though,
absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
sorry,
I don't know what we would do without Mikey. Honestly.
Okay, dope.
Yeah. He's saved in my phone as Mikey Wayside. He's probably one of the most Wayside out of all of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
It's like you're the most Wayside motherfucker.
Well, I mean,
know,
that's I'm Daddy Wayside.
Also don't know him.
I'm Daddy Wayside.
You're Daddy Wayside.
I'm Daddy Wayside.
Yeah.
Bro, actually, there's a mug that says "Number One
really
Dad,"
are like,
and I don't have any kids. I even made a TikTok and everything this morning about it.
Daddy Wayside?
No, it just says "Number One Dad" on it.
You made a TikTok that said "Number One Dad."
Yeah, no, it was me making coffee this morning. It's on my phone. I'll show you after this. But yeah, I made a TikTok and it was like me making espresso this morning. And I was like, hot, sweet ass, you know. And,
bro, I imagine your content is probably so fucking good.
Dude, okay, so there's this one I made.
You should find the stuff that you can only find on the dark web.
Oh yeah,
that's the real good stuff.
Well, we don't talk about that.
Dark web.
I'm just kidding. Dark web. You know, you can find someone that would buy a used testicle. On the dark
Are there
Yeah,
unused
yeah.
testicles?
I mean, I'm sure there are.
If you're
where
looking
the fuck are you getting an unused testicle?
well, it starts with an onion.
So when a man loves a
Every
woman,
testicle has been used. Even if you're a baby, it's been used.
so when a man loves a woman, no, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm like, like I'm for real sticking to my guns. With this. Every testicle is used. So
Well,
if you're
hey-
selling a used testicle,
Except for Brendan's.
you're an asshole. Hey, turn up, dude.
Yeah, dude. Well, hey, you know
Like,
there,
you just have to nut once for it to be used. I feel
there
like you
are such
already
thing
have
as
this
the
shit.
asexual.
Sperm clinics hate them.
There are.
It's like a weird ad, bro. All right, cool. Yeah.
There are such thing as the asexual.
Hey, let's leave.
Hey,
your
we don't
mom
talk
out of
about
this,
them.
bro.
Hey, yeah, we don't. I mean, we don't bash on them. There's nothing.
No, definitely
I'm
not.
taking this
There's
to
nothing.
Twitter.
There's nothing to
I'm not
bash.
bash on anybody. Bro.
Nothing to bash.
Yeah.
Get it?
Nothing to bash.
Get it? Because they're asexual.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Hey. You want to talk about the 2 new albums?
Oh shit.
I do want to hear. So the original question was, "What the fuck is going on with Wayside?"
You got 2.
Hey, bro, but it's the life of Detours, bro. That's the
Yeah, man.
entire fucking podcast, bro.
Tell them
Like
about
we can literally, like, I don't give a fuck. We can talk about whatever you guys want.
Okay.
Like literally anything you guys want. But
let's talk about the monkeys.
I do have some questions.
That's
Though.
been going missing.
I do have some questions. So let's.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are questions we won't answer.
Yes.
Okay. How many penis have you had in your butt?
That's a fair
Not
question.
going to answer that question.
Okay, there you go. All right, keep going.
I think about 3.
3, he said.
You know, and
You did spend a lot of time on trains, so
it's about 3 or 4, maybe. I don't know.
and a little bit of time in jail.
Every day.
So
Yeah, there's a lot of free sex in jail.
Yeah.
free sex. Somebody's paying
well-
for it.
Let's just say Caleb had a lot of ramen noodle soups, man.
I mean, it is true.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds disgusting.
Someone out there who's been locked up will.
We named it.
Okay, so guys, what's going on with Wayside right now? You said you're playing some gigs.
Okay, yeah.
So you have 8 songs out right now,
We've got 8 songs out right
which
now.
are fucking fantastic. I wish I had this. So if we
It's
hook,
been
up,
less
hook
than a
this
year.
up to the laptop, we can play these later.
It's been less than a year.
We'll fuck with that.
Yeah,
But-
that'd be cool. Yeah,
yeah.
and then maybe we can talk about the songs. And stuff.
absolutely, as you go. Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, you know,
So 8 songs right now. What's up? Like, are y'all doing a full album?
yeah, we're about to. We started on it, but it's been pretty hectic for the guys, man. Like we've been working a lot, and
I mean, how many guys do you have? 6?
there's 5. There's 5
5
of
of
us.
you?
Yeah, there's
With
5. Well,
5 different
technically,
lives,
because
you know?
Hunter, like, we've all agreed, you know, like, like the guys in Wayside, man, like we all really work our fucking ass off, you know. Like, yeah I'm the writer, and you know, I kind of like had the oomph or the elbow grease to kind of throw towards Wayside in order for it to become what it is, I guess. But I couldn't do it without these guys. You know what I mean? Like it's not just me up there; it's everybody. So
Yeah.
we work on like a 6-way split, you know. And you know, if I make $50, the rest of the guys get $50. You know what I mean? So like that's the way it works. Just because that's the Wayside way. You know what I mean?
That's what's
And
up,
so,
dude.
Yeah, fuck those Nashville splits, man.
dude, and fuck Nashville splits, dude.
What's the Nashville split?
Nashville split is
Assholes.
so you split writers. So whenever you're doing splits for music, you split writers for music and then writers for lyrics 50-50 for royalties, right? And
So I would get 50%, and
then
the rest of the guys would have to
split
cut
the other
50.
50%.
Yeah, they would have to cut.
Oh,
And,
wow.
then they'd also have to split that 50%
Yeah.
with Caleb, as well as
Yeah.
points that go.
I would
points
get a percentage.
So
bargained
you'd have
to
5
producers
dudes.
and
You'd
things
take
like that.
50%.
I would be
off
a
top,
fucking millionaire.
and then
Yeah.
you'd take a
You'd
fifth
be
of
a
the other
$28
half.
And then these guys would have to live like Louis C.K. did for 2 years.
No, in the back of some massage parlor.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Yeah. But
Which
no,
doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you're not the one working.
yeah, as long. But no, like, dude, yeah, these guys are fucking kick ass, dude. Like, I couldn't do fucking anything without them, man. Like, we would not be as far, you know, as we've come, and we've been a band less than a year. It's been less than a year.
It's been less than
and we've already
less
come-
than 6 months.
No, it's been over that.
Longer than that?
It's
January.
No, it's been
January 19th last year.
January 12th is when I showed up.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah.
then and we didn't start the band until around June.
Yeah, because
we had the band and we did one show.
Yeah.
But it was at like this little house show. It was like 15 people.
Yeah.
You remember that, Joe?
Well,
you were there. You showed up with Jimmy.
I don't remember shit,
Yeah.
man.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
That was a weird night.
Yeah, it was a weird night.
yeah,
But yeah, no, dude.
we
Like,
were doing just like acoustic recordings for a while.
yeah. We were
Yeah.
focusing on a lot of the old gold stuff, or
Yeah.
like Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf for a
Yeah.
little bit, and then I was like, dude, fuck this folk garbage, man. Like, I mean, like, yeah, it's good material, you know what I mean? But like, dude, it's so oversaturated. Like, dude, like everybody and their fucking dog is writing a folk song now.
So wait, how did you get away from that? Because I feel like that's kind of the
okay.
vibe.
So here's the thing, man. Like I was writing like folk songs and stuff like that, and then I was working at Chiba Hut with Joe. We were making sandwiches together, man. And it's funny because he was in a band that really inspired me too. I was like, holy shit, dude! Like DIY shows are like a fucking like.
That's an actual.
It's like
it's a medium that
it's
you
like
can
a
get
musician's-
into, man.
Yeah, dude. And like I was like, I can actually do this. Like you know, like it's possible.
Like people just
so-
do it. You know?
And so I was like throwing beans. Like there was this huge pile of beans. This guy showed me.
That was your
and
first time
that was my
at the
first night.
studio.
That was my first night.
Across, the one that's across the street from the Wayside Motel. Yeah,
and I was throwing
Yeah.
handfuls of beans at everybody, dude. And it was one guy. He works at a skate shop. Sebastian, man, he's the one that showed me the beans.
Sebastian.
Sebastian showed me the beans.
Wait, does he
and
work
I'm
at What's that skate shop?
Is it The Point?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude with the face tattoo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. He's cool as fuck.
Right across. Is that right across from Harlow, or am I thinking of a different?
Yeah,
one?
That's right down the street. Yeah.
That's fucking well,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Okay.
He was the one that showed me the beans, and I fucking started throwing beans like a madman. I was fucking wasted off my ass. And Joe actually fucking did not like me at all for just a little bit there.
It wasn't that I didn't like you. You were just throwing beans.
He was like, "No, bro."
He was like, "Girl, like
everything, dude.
non-discriminatory bean throwing."
I was like, I was like,
ridiculous.
there would be like a group of people, and I'd throw a handful over there. They would look back, and I would just pretend like I was in a conversation with somebody, so they had no idea what was going
You're
on
not
for
even
like
playing
40
a
minutes.
show. You're just throwing
first-
beans.
a little.
No, I was just being a dick.
Oh my god! Yes, dude.
there was a time that Caleb was telling this story, and then the first bassist from Wayside was like, "Oh, so that's how the fuck I got all those beans in my pocket then."
Yeah, he had no idea, and he was in the band too. I think at the time, yeah. He's like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Dude.
But no, it's funny because like a couple days later, I came back to that studio to clean up my mess, and they were like,
We made you, bro.
Bullshit.
Well, Arturo made you.
No, Arturo was like, "Hey, we're gonna go clean up the studio." I was like, "Dude, I want to go clean up the beans." So, and it made him feel good. He was like, "Fuck
Did you
yeah."
show up
that's
with a
what's
bunch
up.
of
Yeah.
brooms?
So that was my idea.
That was
So let me-
our show.
you know,
that was our first like
Give me some credit.
show that I had thrown with our
Oh,
band.
late night for
Yeah.
sure. Fuck yeah. So that anyway. So
Wait, what?
yeah.
I want to add something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Meanwhile, all this was bean throwing was going on.
Yes.
I was in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yeah, he wasn't here yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not here.
Chasing the
Go
worst.
on.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I mean,
But
You were chasing the what?
worst pussy of his life.
Yeah. One more on that subject.
This was at like
Kind of couldn't get.
our first
didn't know your
DIY show
mom
for
was
the
in
last
town.
band I was in, and Caleb was throwing these beans at everybody, and I was like, "Man, stop that shit or get the fuck
he
out
was
of
like,
here!"
he was like, "Nah, bro,
Stop that
He was
shit.
like, he was doing his like head, like cocking thing,
And then eventually, I
you
just
gotta go, man.
nobody really gave a fuck enough.
Yeah, Jimmy was like, "Nah, dude, he's cool. He's making this shit interesting. Let him be, you know." And Joe was like,
So-
"No, man, he's throwing beans." But everybody called me Beans for a little bit.
All he's
Yeah.
doing is throwing
Bean
beans, bro.
boy,
What are y'all so
beans.
mad about, dude?
Yeah.
Sustenance.
Sustenance. Go
So
throw them
eventually
bitches
I
in a
just
pot, dude.
stopped giving a fuck, and then I met up with you again when we cleaned up the place, and
Yeah.
we,
But it's
became friends and whatnot.
yeah. We worked at Chiba Hut for a little while, man, and I was still writing folk songs and everything, but I saved up some money, and I was doing like a lot of fun stuff.
Blow.
Blow. Cocaine.
I've been there. Yeah, I've done,
So I was doing. a
I've
lot of
done
co-
cocaine.
I was
once
doing
or twice.
No.
I'll go
just
ahead
a
and
little
tell
bit,
you. Yeah.
but anyway, so I got a little fuzzy on cocaine for a little while, and I was just in this drunken spiral. But you know what's crazy is
It's crazy is because cocaine is like the fucking like catalyst of like
I still threw
you can
$600.
drink all you want, but like you start doing some coke,
Oh
It's
shit,
a
dude.
different
But
fucking story.
Oh yeah, it's a whole different world, man.
Yeah,
You can drink a lot more.
It's like a fucking war zone.
you can drink a lot more.
You commit war crimes
like a
on
war
that stuff. No, but so it's crazy. I was doing all this stuff, but I still fucking had the gumption to fucking put $500, $600 towards a guitar.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to Andrew.
and just the Gretsch. Yeah,
You're talking about
Pangea.
So what's that? What do you call that metal front on that guitar that you have, or the one that?
Oh,
you
you're
had
talking
when
about the one I had?
think it's
That's
called
a
a pick
resonator.
guard.
That's a resonator.
The resonator.
Yeah,
okay.
but I got
the one
rid of
that you
that. I
played
got rid
whenever
of
you
that.
stayed at grandma's.
It had some bad juju.
Did it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt that.
It had some bad juju on it. It was
It
like
had
weird.
bad juju for us.
Like,
man.
dude, like it was like I don't know if it was like
I think it was fucking
just
with
like
your head, or
alcohol
maybe
and drug induced schizophrenia or what, but it was like whispering.
Well, there was a lady involved. There was.
Well, no, it would like
Yeah.
talk to me and stuff. It was trippy. It would like shake when I like had it in the case, like walking down the street with it. It would like start shaking. It would like vibrate and stuff.
I'm gonna say go fucking kill somebody.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, kill them.
Hey,
No,
you
it's
see
not.
that guy? You could stab him right in the neck, bro.
Bite his ear off.
Bite his fucking ear off.
No, but no, like it was like I think it was like it had something on it, dude. It was trippy. Like it was like a hex or
So
something.
it's not. That's not the same guitar.
No, the one that I have now is a Gretsch hollow body. Yeah, dude. Or
You have it with you?
semi-hollow. I do not actually. It's in Mikey's car. Mikey takes care of all my gear. It's really cool.
That's good.
Just leave it
Okay.
in Mikey's
Somebody
car so I don't
needs
have
to
to
take care
fucking
of all
worry
your
about it.
gear
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Because you're a crazy person.
Yeah, man. I'll break it. No. Yeah. But no,
Break it
she's
or lose it,
no,
one of
dude.
the two,
She's
yeah.
she's done me very well though. Like she's badass.
Be worse than
I named her Pangea. Actually, I got her signed by like some of my favorite fucking artists. Like easily my favorite top 5 artists. Together Pangea. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Fuck it.
Together Pangea.
I know I've heard of this.
Look them up, dude. We probably like they're well known. Like they have like a well known song called "Sick Shit."
it's sick.
Maybe
shit.
I don't
Sick
know.
shit.
Pangea.
It's sick shit.
Okay.
But
Is it
anyway,
sick
so-
as fuck?
But everybody knows that.
Sick as fuck.
But anyway, so like
Maybe I know it and I don't know. You know?
but yeah, no, I saw them here in Dallas in April, and I went and saw them with Deathlands, man, which is like actually like buddies of ours now, and they're from LA. They're from out in LA, and they set up wherever out there, man, like just to let them know they'll hook us up, and so no, it's pretty crazy though. They signed the back of my guitar. All members of Together Pangea signed the back of my guitar. I cried like a little bitch.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. Dude.
Yeah, sat behind there and just kind of
You got to chill with like some of your like
my
We'll
some of
call
my
them your
idols,
heroes.
some of my fucking
Yeah,
idol
like
that
literally
really
your
inspired
heroes.
me to move forward in music for
and
sure.
they looked at you after you played a show and they were like, "Dude, you're on the fucking
no, they didn't see me play. That's I was at their show.
Oh,
I went and
nice.
saw their show, and
Did
and
they
I was
know
just
you
there
at
as a
all?
fan. No.
Really?
They got me through rehab and shit. Like, you know, like when I was in rehab, like for like fucking like 2.5 miles to work and back, I was constantly listening to their music, and I know their songs like word for word. So I was just sitting there fucking like jumping up and down, singing their song word for word.
I can absolutely see
know,
you
like,
doing
singing
that
their
shit.
songs
Just
word for
walking down
word.
the street by yourself.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, you're
Afterwards,
like.
they came up and told him those were the wrong words.
No, they did not. No, I actually did show Patrick, the lead guitar player, though, their lead guitarist. I showed him a song of mine. And he was like, dude, you keep writing songs like that, you're going to go somewhere.
Dude, you
and it was one of our
absolutely
Wayside
will,
songs, actually.
Yeah.
It was,
Was it Leech?
no, it was Friend to You.
Oh, okay.
It was Friend to You.
Which
And,
is that going to be on the?
That's already on the EP.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I just want to be a friend to you.
Oh, okay. no.
Something you never were for me.
Yes, dude. Dude,
I
I think
wanna be
honestly, bro,
yours.
the fucking Finally Sober is absolutely my favorite right now.
Yeah, dude, Friend to You was actually the first song, the Wayside
And then
song.
Leech though, Leech is like
Dude,
right there.
That
though,
shit
man.
fucking slaps.
Dude,
Leech
let's tell
is
that
fucking
Finally Sober story real
fantastic,
fast
bro.
because the night that
okay,
we
so we-
laid
we
Finally
re-
Sober
we-
down was fucking insane.
I
Like,
wrote that sitting
yeah.
on
It
a
was
couch,
life-changing
drunk as
night,
fuck.
yeah.
I wrote that sitting on a couch, drunk as fuck.
I bet you did. Yeah.
And it's funny now because like I'm on day 53, coming up on day 54.
Yes, sir. And we are very
Another
happy for
another
you.
24 hours for me, please.
Day 51 for me.
So
Nice.
it's crazy, dude. Like we recorded that, and it wasn't even ready to record. Like in my eyes, I was just like, "This is a song. It sounds pretty cool."
It was an end of the night thing.
Yeah,
it was like we've got
45 minutes.
Yeah. We just fucked up. Let's record some shit,
dude. Yeah. Well, so we were sitting in the
shit
studio.
showed. We had shit showed prior to this.
Okay, because I was fed the fuck up with all the Wayside boys. Like I was about to drop them.
I assume you were here in your house. Right?
No. So
this
we were
is at the
actually
studio.
So we were over at
shit showed
MediaTek
all
over at
the
Farmers
time.
Branch at the audio engineering school, right? And last song of the night, we laid down the first bit. We live tracked in the studio, so we had everybody in the same room playing it. We thought it was just going to be kind of demo scratch track thing. Comes out, I fucking hated it whenever we tracked it. I was like, this song sucks. Let's delete it. Let's get the fuck out of the studio. We're burnt for the fucking night. But Mikey, this was the night. Mikey,
it was the song that you hated?
No, I didn't. Not that I hated the song. I thought the recording was trash. And
okay. Wait, so what song was it you said?
Finally Sober. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So whenever we first tracked it, and then this was actually the night that Mikey joined the band. So Michael was working as a tech at the school, right? So he walks in and he's like, "Hey man, you know what this song needs is maybe a little bit of piano, right?" So he comes in, he lays down that piano track, right?
Is there a piano in the song now?
It's layered in, it's layered. You don't hear it but it's subtle, but it adds.
We're gonna
so
play
much
it for
depth.
you guys here in a minute. By the way,
add something to
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay, so when me and Hunter were listening to this, and I think the whole band was in there. I think Caleb might have been in the studio at the time, but Mikey was sitting across from me, and I was just like listening to the song, and I was like, "You know what this song needs?" And he goes, "What's that?" And I was like, "It needs some fucking piano. Like it would make it so emotional."
Yeah, it was Brenden.
You know what? Now that I'm hearing, like thinking about it in my head, there's like a deep.
Yeah. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I know, right?" And I'm like, "Do you know how to?"
It's an emotional song. That's the song that really fucks with me,
dude. Yeah, for sure. And Mikey,
as I take a drink. Yeah.
Mikey goes, he goes, "I know how to play," and I was like, "You do?" And he goes, "That's what I actually specialize in." Like, he's like,
"That's my booth right now.
That's my forte," you know.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'm like, "Well, ask Caleb if he can throw some piano on that shit." So he goes in there, dude, and like I think it was like the second take.
The
second take, he nails it, dude.
First take, you're like, fuck
first
this.
take, okay. So the first original take of tracking the song, but then because but they were adamant. They're like, "Okay, let's fuck around with it just a little bit more, see if we can't get something out of it." So we send Mikey in the piano room.
Yeah. So like when you were thinking that, and you're like, "Fuck this," like you were like, "There's something missing," maybe.
It felt okay. So what I hated about it ended up being the best part about it was how sloppy it was. Like I was like, this like I know they play this song better. I know that this song can be played better. Like I don't think it's at its full potential. Yeah. But that changed by the end of the night. But what the events after Mikey comes out of the piano booth, right? So, Mikey comes out of the piano booth. We're listening back. It's second take on him, and we're like, "Wow, this thing is starting to
fucking gonna slap."
And I turn over to so while Mikey's in there, I'm sitting there. I'm thinking, what else does it need? So I turn over to Caleb. I'm like, "Dude, okay." During this Finally Sober part, what if we just have every single person in the band?
And I was so stern on being like, "No, I'm the only vocalist."
Exactly. Caleb was like, "Fuck that idea. It's stupid."
I had to swallow my fucking pride that day. I really did.
We have
that shit.
Well, so we were live streaming the whole thing too.
Yeah.
So we have video evidence.
Actually,
that's dope, dude.
Video of
Are we live streaming this right now?
Yeah, right now we're live streaming on Facebook.
And I have, and I actually had Instagram going, but I think my phone died or something.
No, but
so it's fine.
Be all right.
Yeah.
So
or it just ended.
So we send.
We love you guys, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, absolutely.
I hope you guys
this is
are
fucking awesome. Yeah.
This is like a good conversation.
Dude, yeah,
dude,
this is sick, dude. I really enjoy just being around you guys.
I love you.
I feel like having me as like the one that doesn't know shit,
dude. It's
like,
nice.
Really is like ticking you guys off, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, man, so we get
Mikey was actually a fan of Wayside. He was a fangirl of Wayside
because he'd like watch us in the studio, and
he was like, "Dude, whoever this is, I fucking love it." And he walked into the studio. I was like, "Hey, you want to throw down some lead guitar on this?"
Yeah,
and he was like, "Well, fuck yeah!" And I was like, "You got a guitar on you?" And he was like, no. And I was like, fuck it, use my guitar.
Yeah.
And he jumped in there, man, and fucking straight up tore it up.
Yeah,
check it out.
Check it out. Yeah. Because we were in the studio
can
doing.
we say like the lyrics of "Check It Out" are fantastic?
Yeah.
But dude, that fucking guitar, like, like it's fucking fantastic, bro. Yeah,
Dude, actually,
it really adds to like the fucking like.
Yeah,
check it out. Like it's literally just so aggressive.
Dude,
the way that song goes.
Check It Out was actually in college. Was my mixing final. Turn the microphone towards it.
So attitude.
All right, we'll tune it up first, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, we'll play songs after this.
Yeah. So we'll take a break here in a minute. I'll take a pee and stuff, and then we'll fucking. Yeah, but so let's keep talking about this.
Yeah, so we send all the boys in there and get them all in a circle to scream, "Well, I'm finally sober."
So that's why it feels like it's so many more people. Okay,
yeah.
That's all the vocalists.
That's added after.
Caleb was super adamant about not doing it.
Yeah.
As soon as we did it, dude, me and him turned to each other,
bro,
dude.
because
broke out in tears.
We
that
fucking
line,
cried, yeah.
Bro, that line, I've cried to that song.
Dude,
bro, that song, like,
yeah.
Mom played that, like,
You're welcome.
Mom had, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Mom has turned me onto your music so hard. Like, she brought me to your first show.
Yeah.
Like, to that fucking, where was that?
That's a double wide. Yeah, that was when we opened
Dude,
for
and like,
Aztec
bro,
Milk
you
Temple.
gave me that fucking CD. Like, that's in my car right now, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Like, fucking, dude, I listen.
Yeah, we
to
got
that
them right
shit all
here.
the time.
Here,
They're
Brenden.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah, guys, we got 11 a.m. checkout right here, actually. So if you guys can get us on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
If you guys hit up our Instagram, we will ship them to your house.
Yeah.
Like straight up. We'll
So
ship.
the first 3
ship 'em to your
people
house.
to ask for a CD from the Book of Ocean will get a free CD, and I'll pay for it.
Okay, that's sick, dude. Yeah. Well, we got 3 right here. We got lots more on the way. These are just kind of
So
like
hit
cheaply
up
made.
at the Book of Ocean.
Yeah, and if we
on
have to
Instagram or whatever, I will get you a free CD. But
Oh, that's sick.
I'll take care of it.
That's sick as fuck. Well, here, then you take these
And I'll,
with you.
Yeah.
Because I have one of these in my car, and it's like, dude,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
Dude, it's funny. We went bowling last Monday night with a friend. Well, we were about to go bowling, but we found a donation bin instead, and we found a bunch of cool shit. And then, and then we went and saw Puss in Boots instead. The new Puss in Boots is sick as
The
fuck,
movie
dude.
or the
yeah,
show?
we went and fucking saw the movie. The new
There's a
movie
new
in
movie?
theaters. Yeah, fuck yeah.
What?
DreamWorks fucking
I've
outdid
only
themselves.
seen the show, which
Yeah,
is like
dude.
bullshit
DreamWorks
on
really did
fucking
outdid
Netflix, bro.
themselves on this one, dude. It
Really?
was it was sick, dude. I had a really good time. Me, Brenden, and our friend Nundy.
And
She's
watch Puss in Boots.
yeah, dude. And it's funny. She like
Nundy
turned on our
loves-
CD. I was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you listening to like our music?" You know,
Because
she's
it's
like,
fucking
"Because I got you guys in the fucking car with
Yes,
me." And I
dude.
was just like, "Okay." And she's like, "You guys are fucking rock stars." I can say that. I fucking hang out with rock stars.
Hey.
And I was just like,
You guys are fucking rock.
I was just like,
Bro,
man, not
before
there
you
yet.
guys
Not
ever
there
had
yet.
this band, you guys were fucking rock stars, bro.
Oh, dude. Just
Yes.
everyday life.
Well, that night we were just talking about the studio. That
You're
was,
sitting here
that
in your
was when we
fucking
knew it
underwear.
was
You're
gonna
a
do
fucking
something.
rock star, bro.
What?
He's sober and he's in his underwear. He's a fucking rock star, bro.
Am I allowed to
Oh,
say
shit.
Not my
when
underwear.
you to all the bullies that used to treat me like
They
shit?
can see you, bro.
I just want to
I think
say,
you guys are just seeing what you want to see.
Got
dude.
socks on. Dude.
I just wanted to say,
Yeah, dude.
fuck
I'm
you
fucking.
to all
I'm
the
Hey, no,
bullies
if I was seeing what I wanted to see, you
that
wouldn't have
used to
those
treat me like
underwear.
shit growing up.
Well, I still got
All
my
right, guys.
socks on.
Well, so I have to pee.
Okay, man. You guys want to take a
we're gonna
breather?
Take a break. We're gonna
Yeah.
go smoke,
breather.
pee, do all this shit.
Yeah, I
You
could use a
guys
cigarette.
are gonna hear a weird little dee, 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 and then we'll fucking be right back, guys.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
I want to say Joe.
Cool.
All right, and we're back. So I'm back with Wayside Motel. So Joe had to go, unfortunately.
Yeah, Joe was.
We took him
he's
out
gonna
back.
Took him out. Fucked
Yeah.
the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good time, man. I know.
it's because he's blonde, dude. We told him there was a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of the pool, man.
Yeah, and then we
Way
fucked
too
him.
much hair, dude.
Still down there, dude. He can hold his breath for a really long time.
Yeah,
Still down there.
as we were fucking him to death.
Jesus.
Okay, so this is the point of the podcast where, so this is Wayside Motel.
Yeah.
These are the baddest motherfuckers that I know. You guys are fucking, bro. I am
Dude.
literally, like, I'm not even joking. like you guys are two of like the people, like you two in particular are two of the people that I know that have done the most with your artistic talent. You know,
thanks, man.
like
It's-
I know,
yeah,
you know,
it
like
means a lot.
Traven or like Derek, all this, like they've with the Washtas stuff like that, like
Yeah.
people that I know, you know, but like you two, we were fucking close growing up.
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
And
Oh,
this
yeah, we
is
used
like
to-
artistic talent. Like you guys are really fucking doing something, man. And you're getting some recognition right now.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure.
It's been a lot of hard work put into this. It's people are like, oh yeah, man, I would love to be a musician. You just get fucking, and it's like
Just get
dude,
bitches all the
you
time.
just get bitches, you get all the free creams and lotions. No, dude, like fucking, dude, no, man, like this shit's
not
so
like that at
goddamn hard.
all,
And
man.
dude, like we put so much fucking hard work into this shit, and we
Do you
don't
work harder at this than you would at a regular job?
Oh, absolutely,
As
dude.
a musician,
yeah, as a
you
musician,
I'd say more mentally.
dude, it's so much
You know,
mental
You
and
gotta deal
emotional.
with other musicians.
I mean, you get,
You get no bitches.
you don't get, yeah.
At least these guys don't.
Well, we know Caleb gets bitches.
Yeah, just one.
That's what he says.
One?
Yeah.
Mom's in town?
Yeah, she was.
Oh shit!
Hey, don't talk about my girlfriend that way.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, man.
She was our sex ed teacher. Chill.
She was.
No, I'm
dude.
just kidding.
Stop, dude, stop.
It is Arkansas. The closer the kin, the deeper in.
Okay,
so-
okay, guys. All right.
No, but no, it's
Let's turn it back a notch.
no. All jokes aside, I do
It
love
was
my mother
Arkansas,
very
though.
much. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry, mom.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and go all the way back. So these
yeah.
are the questions that I wanted to ask.
Okay, yeah.
So, Caleb, you've been fucking like hopping rails. You've been doing all this shit for like all this time. Like, what made you come to Dallas
Well,
to start this band? Like, what? Because you've been spanging, is what you called it.
yeah, just yeah.
Which
just
your
tra-
music
tra-
was fucking fantastic. I remember seeing you in Conway
Yeah, man.
4 or 5 years ago, playing the fuck out of your guitar outside of Come and Go
Come and go.
in
Mike's
fucking
place.
Conway, dude.
Mike's place
Old
was a spot.
Chicago, Mike's place,
JJ's, where you'd
man.
come in and
they
fucking
banned me from
get you good.
JJ's, dude.
Yeah, they did super quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did it quick, man.
JJ's don't play those games, bro.
Yeah, man, because I would take my guitar out there on the patio, and they're like,
Yeah,
you
you come in and like ask people. Like, well, the thing is, you don't ask people.
I wouldn't.
To buy you
I
a
wouldn't
beer.
actually ask people to buy me drinks. They just buy them for me.
Well, you would also say you would have jokes, or you would.
Oh
what
yeah,
were
I'd
these
be like,
things you did?
I'd be like, hey man, like if I was in dire need, if I had the shakes or something like that, like real bad, I'd be like, hey, like, I'll play you a few songs, man, for a drink. Come on out on the patio if you want to hear something,
Yeah.
And I wouldn't like just sit there and beg them, but sometimes people would come out there on the patio and hear my songs, and they'd be like, "What kind of drink you want, man? Like, what do you want?" And I would usually be like, "Shot and a beer." And that usually happened about 5 or 6 times in a day. And next thing you know, I'm fucking shit faced.
Yeah.
Sweet. You
And then
mix a
you're
shot after.
slinging your shit around for those little shitty margaritas, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, I was fucking sucking dick for
Remember
those
those
things.
little
Yeah.
fucking bro,
Oh
those
my
JJ's
God.
margaritas
Dude, it was
are-
fucking like
I used to
$1.99.
get down on those, man.
Bro, you
dude.
could talk you could talk anybody into a $2
Yeah,
margarita,
fucking
bro.
easy.
Fuck all that, dude.
Easy.
JJ's
And I'd be like, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go place it. Like,
Always,
yeah,
yeah.
because eventually they caught on, and I'd be like,
They
I'll
used
be
to
right
call
back.
them the hobo's lament.
Yeah.
That's what they would call them.
And I would go down, like, if once they started catching on after a while, dude, I would go outside and just busk for a little bit, just play some music.
Yeah, just right up front.
Yeah, and then they were like, next thing you know, I got like $15 in my case, and I'm like, sweet, dude, I'm getting shit housed.
Yeah, bro. If you go in there with $2 margaritas, bro.
Shit, I used to do that shit at Bearsden, dude. I would just go play on the patio.
Bro.
And people
No
would bring me
tip.
drink, dude. Dude, I would go into
No, he used to
Bearsden.
tip me. Is what's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, I would. Yeah,
He would.
Sometimes, yeah,
And
dude.
he'd make the person that bought. He would make them tip.
Yeah, dude, and I would also buy other people drinks if I had enough money. Like if I would make enough money in a night, I would go buy people drinks. Like I'd be like, "Hey, dude, drinks on me, dude,"
He'd
because you're always
somehow
buying me
tip
drinks.
every time.
yeah.
I've never seen this dude not tip.
Absolutely.
Except now, because like in Dallas, dude, like people like really just they just get under my skin. So,
Yeah, bartenders.
if you're a bartender, you get under my skin. I'm not gonna
Can't
tip.
live with them.
Dude, the fucking service industry in the DFW area has gone so downhill. The
Oh my God,
fucking
bro. Tell me about it.
the customer service part of it is gone out
Oh,
the
dude,
window,
dude,
man. That's why, like, dude,
they're
I
not
don't
giving
feel
a
like
fuck anymore.
So I've been bartending in DFW for a long time now, or like 3 years now, And they're like, people fucking love me. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything different. It's just I'm giving you customer service like at its rawest. And it's like, they're like, we don't see this anymore. And I'm like, where the fuck have you been going, bro? Like, I literally just talked to you for 2 minutes, get you some beers and get you some food. And they're like, this is the best service we've ever had. I'm like, where the fuck have you been going, bro? Yeah.
It's that Southern hospitality, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
probably the one nasty.
Growing up in Mena, man, I used to get the same thing when I was in Detroit.
Like, dude. Yeah.
People would be like, "Why are you being so nice to me?" You know, and I'm like, I'd call them like, "Yes, sir," or "No, sir." You know, and they're like,
you'd ask them a question about their day,
for sure, and they're like, "Why are you being so nice to me?" And I'd just be like, that's how, that's how I was raised. I'm not a
asshole.
I'm not a jerk off, man.
I'm a friend to you.
Because I have 2 seconds.
I'm a sweetheart, man. I can't help it.
You know?
I can't help it.
I'm not a fucking lawyer that's fucking like running and gunning all day. I have 2 seconds to talk to you.
Everybody is there for the same fucking reason, man. You know, everybody gets hungry. Everybody fucking goes out. And,
everybody gets off work and wants to get fucking wasted.
Man, there's no point in being a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean,
just because you're having
don't be a dick to your bartender.
There's a time and a place.
Yes,
time and a place.
There's a time and a place. Yes.
Bartender.
When Caleb's fucked up in your garage,
you
should probably be a dick to him.
Yeah. Dude, if I'm ever fucked up, just be a dick. If I'm ever fucked up, you're a piece of shit.
And don't spit on him because he likes that.
He does like that.
I do.
Yeah. I peed on him and he enjoyed it.
I love being berated.
I used to bring him a gallon every week.
Okay,
that would usually hold me off.
Okay. So,
I was like, just go to the puff and stuff.
So
dude.
I was asking.
Buy the fetish stuff.
I was asking what's going on with? So we already talked about this. Like, so you guys have had a couple of articles written about you now.
Yes.
Yeah. KXT.
Shout out Scott Tucker.
Yeah. Shout out to Jessica Waffles as well. She is fucking amazing. Just at what she does is,
and just an amazing human.
Yeah, she's
awesome.
Yeah. She's
great.
Scott Tucker is a sweetest
Waffles Weekly, man.
Yeah. We also love Scott.
Give her a shout out on Instagram. Whoever's listening to this for sure. And also Scott Tucker, man. Scott Tucker, dude.
That's the guy that was at.
He's actually the front man for
Double Wide show, right?
He's the front man.
I talked to that guy for a while.
He works for the Dallas Observer.
Yeah,
and like that was really cool that we got like.
Bro, you guys are getting recognition, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's insane, dude. Yeah. Like, it's so
you
weird.
Deserve it,
We're getting recognized. He's getting recognized.
Yeah, I was hanging out just the other day. Somebody comes up like, hey, you produce Wayside? And I was like, no way you said that right now. Right?
Yeah, dude.
Like we actually have real fans.
Like, to the point. It's like to the point where you know who produced them. Like, that's a fucking fan. That's crazy. Yeah. Like, that's insane.
Crazy, dude. Whoa.
That's deep. Like,
whoa.
I mean, I couldn't tell you who produced half my favorite music, but
I honestly could not tell you.
We've got some #1 fans out there. It's trippy. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Like people have been tripping and they'll like fucking like shout out like song names. And I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck you are, but
yeah, dude.
Cool. Let's fucking go. We'll fucking sing that song. Hell yeah, let's go. You know.
So you're getting this kind of so the Wayside Motel, right? So this started with. So what was the very beginning of this? Where did you think? So because Caleb, I think that you were the original enigma of this, right?
Yeah. So it's okay. So I was sitting rotting away with my. Brenden and I had played this show at this place called the Market.
Oh, in Mena. Yeah, it's a
we were actually put in the paper. Yeah, we were actually put in the paper over that shit.
Yeah,
and
pretty cool.
Was it you on guitar and him on harmonica?
Yeah.
It was just a small they were doing like a grand reopening sort of thing.
Mics and bought.
You're talking about like their little farmers market that they do. At
it used to be right across the street from Penny Pinchers. Remember old Penny Pinchers?
James's now, or no? Oh, no,
you know what I'm talking about? The old Papa Poblanos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember all the weird, crazy shit that they had in the windows? Like they had that giant Sully.
And then you had
right across the street, there's that tin building.
Yeah,
yes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro.
So they have this
We used to shop there, bro. We were broke as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, Penny Pinchers. That's what I grew up on too.
Dude,
Penny Pinchers was sick though. They
you
had
go
some
in there and you get some weird
toys
shit
and all kinds of stuff, man. It was entertaining. Yeah, man.
Yes.
It was cool, dude. Little gummies and shit, dude.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, whales.
Yeah, the market.
Remember whales.
It was this woman. It was
Whales are fucking good as fuck.
It was a couple, Monty and Tammy, right?
Yeah, and but we played like a fucking what? We played like 3 hours there, dude. And Brendan and I left with like probably like $150 in our pocket.
It was nuts.
In Mina?
Yeah,
At
that was
show?
$150 each. You know, so we made about 300.
That's wild, dude.
$320.
That's huge.
Something like that. After everything was said and done, because someone had came up and gave us some more money afterwards.
It's like Lum and Abner money, bro.
Right?
It was good. Yeah, it was good. So like after that, Brendan wanted to go to Flagstaff, Arizona, and I was just like, dude, I'm just gonna be stuck here in Mina, and I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not fucking gonna sit.
So this
here.
was after all your like, when was
this? Is after all my travels and stuff.
Yeah, so this was like
This is after
2
everything.
years ago, 2-3 years ago.
No, this happened literally less about
last
just a little
year.
over a year ago.
Wow, okay.
I was like,
Before you came to Dallas.
I just snapped. This is right. This is
post-
when
year
you
in December.
post rehab.
Hold on. This is after rehab. This is when you came and picked me up before Wayside.
Yeah,
This is
because Caleb had hit me up. He
But,
was like, "I'm rotten."
You picked him up in Mina.
Yeah, me
I was
and
like,
my
I'm rotten out here, man. And
This was after
all these years
the
you've
garage
asked.
incident and shit.
Yeah, me and the
this is
mother
after
of
all
my
that
child, we drove all night. So we had been drinking earlier in the night, and after we sobered up a little
You
bit.
and your child have been drinking.
No, yeah, my baby mama, yeah. So
The baby was not in the car.
well, so after we sobered up, me and actually the guy who was here, was Clay here when you got here? I'm not sure.
I don't think he
No.
was. I think
Wait,
he left.
he might have been.
Yeah, he might have been walking out the door.
Clay was in the car with us.
Yeah,
he came
so,
with you.
Yeah, Clay. So I called Clay up. I'm like, hey, dude, you want to just go somewhere right now?
How did you know this guy?
So me and Caleb met actually
In Georgia.
in Georgia, in the middle of the woods, because I was
He
doing
said,
it.
"Wait, hold on." He said a rainbow festival.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, rainbow gathering. Yeah.
What the fuck is a rainbow rainbow gathering? Is that what you said?
It's a
Rainbow
cult.
Festival?
It's a cult.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it might as well be. It's they feed
vegan
you
food.
acid.
They feed vegan food that's laced with acid. No, I'm kidding. No, they feed,
and then they take you in their tent. They keep
So
you in the
where
back.
do
fucking
I
to death.
sign up for this, or like what's?
No, so no,
You're
it's
at Rainbow right now, dude.
This is
Anybody who goes to Rainbow will know what that is.
So like, I mean, like it's just like a congregation of people that like just seek out like mutual respect and community, and they
So
gather
it's
up in the
like,
woods. And there's different types of camps for different types of people, basically.
Okay.
You know, like if they're like a camp, for example, it's fucking alcoholics.
Schwillies.
Yeah, that's
Alcoholics.
Schwillies, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the
Alcoholics
thing
and
is
so forth.
it's a weird dynamic because like
Makes you think of Flux and
Yeah, dude, yeah.
so alcohol is not allowed past first gate, right?
For sure.
Or it's
quote
technically-
unquote. Right?
Yeah, but so basically,
Front gate, you
know-
mean? Front gate?
Yeah, front gate. Yeah, so,
You're not supposed to have it anywhere inside, is what you're saying.
exactly. So
Except at
once,
A camp.
yeah, because they're basically the
But
drunk.
everybody's fucking got it.
Well, the drunks are the deterrents. So you put them up front, so when the forest rangers come in, they get caught up with the drunks.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Yeah, because alcohol is the worst
They're
thing you can
decoys.
do in Arkansas, dude.
they're like decoys.
Absolutely,
Sure.
dude. Yeah, they are decoys, dude. Like
Yeah,
we
they're
were
fucking
fucking. I had a buddy, dude. We were at fucking Heber Springs,
Yeah.
and like we're at Heber Springs. Like 2 or 3 of us had taken fucking Molly, and there were a bunch of
Molly's
people that were
fucking
getting
something
caught
else.
up. There were a bunch of people getting caught up for their cooler that had like 1 beer can in it,
Right.
and we're talking shit to them. Because like we're fucking tripping and like
Oh, Christ.
it's fucking ridiculous. We're like, why are you fucking talking shit to them? Like we're on drugs,
You
bro.
guys
Like,
are,
what are
you guys are
talking
literally
about,
taking
dude?
illegal drugs right now.
Yes, we're fucked up, and they drank a beer or two. Like
Get on your
leave it
house.
alone,
There
bro.
they.
And it was like a bald cop, so he kept calling cue ball and shit. Dude. It was fucking ridiculous.
Should ask if we could rub it.
Bro,
Alcohol in the park.
Bro, once he called that dude cue ball,
Yeah.
it, so he gave
Like, you look like
he
a
gave
circumcised penis,
Dexter. You
dude.
remember Dexter, right?
I literally have synthetic meth in my system.
You remember Dexter?
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah.
gave him a
He
disrupting.
actually added me recently, and I haven't fucking gotten back to him. I heard he has a
because
baby.
he's on some shit, man. He's like he's really like doing good shit, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, he's a tattoo artist.
Oh, shit. Is he in Dallas? Where's he at?
No, but he should be.
Yeah, he should come to Dallas.
He should.
He can make a lot of money.
But
in Dallas.
they gave him a disrupting the process.
Gross.
The process.
Everybody should disrupt the
The
process.
process of giving
Disrupt
other
the
people
process.
a ticket.
This is about to get real.
Damn, dude, I'm about to write a song
real
called
Like, literally.
Disrupt the Process.
Bro, if you don't write a song called Disrupting the Process, I'm going to be pissed off.
I'm about to write a song
Yeah,
called Disrupting the Process.
I mean,
Because
I've been to
two or
jail for
three
some
of
bullshit.
The group that we were on, two or three of the group that we were on were like tripping balls on Molly. Like Dexter's eyes were vibrating while these fucking cops have him.
Quick sidebar to Caleb.
Did they drop the charges?
Oh, no.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, speaking of disrupting the charges, fucking tell it.
Hold on here.
Yeah.
If you feel like telling the story, I'm down with it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
I have no
this
idea
was
what
what,
the
dude.
fuck's
Honestly, like, let's
whispering. And
start talking.
That's how you know it's about to get juicy.
Let's not talk about
Juicy,
let's not talk
brother.
about the rehab stuff yet.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
let's talk about the music, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
So-
hell yeah.
That's cool.
Let's go back to the beginning of
Yeah, because that's
we were
like
talking
way
about.
back.
Yeah, so-
this is before rehab and all that stuff.
Caleb hit me up. He's like, I'm dying up here. So me, baby mama, and my best friend neighbor.
You're dying up here and
in
I was up
Mena.
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay,
we
yeah.
drive all night from
well,
Dallas.
because you had just gotten.
Well, I just got back from Arizona, and I just felt like I was wasting away out there because, like, we had
Well,
played a
didn't
good
you
show.
guys get like some property from your grandma or something like that?
Yeah,
Or
but
what
it's
it?
a little screwed up. It's the whole situation's a little screwed up. So,
Right.
so
So
I just
whenever
had nothing.
last
I just
talked to
felt
you,
like
you
I
were
had nothing.
You were like, I'm gonna build something.
I
on this
thought I
property.
was
Yeah.
gonna build me a cabin, yeah, and it just didn't work out like that. Yeah, it was like my grandma was just like really like, no, it's not gonna happen, and unless you're staying out here for good, you know, and like that's not what I want. You know
Like,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
want to
Like,
live in Mena for.
yeah,
the rest of
I
my
don't want to
fucking
live out here
life, dude.
forever. Like I want to come out here and like have like a safe haven where I can come if shit gets too hard. You know, I can just crawl
When
in a
the
hole.
zombie
And,
apocalypse
yeah,
is-
that's
yeah.
kind of what
exactly.
the place
And so-
is, dude.
yeah, it really is. It's a hole where you can crawl in and die in. So,
Like when I feel like I'm dying, I'm going to grandma's house.
Yeah,
like my
exactly.
grandma's house.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
because that's where I
which
feel
is
more-
in Mena.
out in the middle of nowhere.
I'd prefer to die there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and
For real.
Yeah,
But
beautiful out there.
But anyway, so they
die
came.
on the creek.
They I called them and I was like, hey, you know, all these opportunities, because I was in rehab and stuff, and he was talking to me. He's like, dude, you need to come get like some recording done with me, dude. Like I just started going to school for this and like whatever, and
Well,
I'm
because
about
your
to start going
music
to
was fantastic.
yeah. And he's like, dude, come and record. And I was like, dude, I'm not ready yet. And that's what I was telling him.
So
like every time.
Can I ask when you were like spanging out there
Yeah.
and shit, did you ever sing other people's songs or was
No, it was
yours?
only mine.
Never.
I've
It
ne-
always was.
He's a real asshole about that
I
too.
never
Yeah, I was actually a really big asshole about covers.
Yeah.
People would like learn to cover,
because
and I'm
I
like,
never
you can go
knew
fuck
any
yourself.
music that you ever played.
Yeah,
And I remember. So do you
I've heard
remember
Caleb
that-
play
I
one
think
cover
I
ever.
covered Mountain Home. What is it?
Yeah, I heard you play
Country
two
Road.
covers
Country
ever.
Road. That's it.
And what was
Hey.
it? You
And
did
then
the
Call Me.
The one,
Caleb.
yeah.
Call Me.
Call Me by Blondie.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that guy that you stayed with in Conway? I brought my friend
Me,
my friend Thaddeus
guy
from
in
JJ's,
in Conway.
and we went to your friend's house, and it wasn't like super weird, but it was pretty weird, man.
What happened?
I mean,
I don't remember.
y'all, like he just wanted us to stay up like way too late, you know.
Who?
So it
Was it that guy?
was a guy that it was a bald guy that you were staying with in college.
Oh my God, Matt.
Man,
Oh my God! I was
Yeah.
just
Fucking
talking about. I was
psycho
talking
son
about
of a
this dude.
bitch.
Yes,
I was just
bro.
talking about
That
this dude.
guy's
the
a
other day with
fucking
somebody.
psycho son of a bitch.
Okay, so
He's
me
missing
and-
half his back.
He's
so
missing
me
an
and my
ass cheek.
Is that
buddy-
the dude?
Yeah,
The dude that
it
with that
was
fucking
Matt.
crazy scar?
The
White dude?
like
The white dude?
super white.
No,
Yeah.
dude,
White
like
as fuck.
yeah, like
almost
Philly. He
see-through.
says he's from Philly.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
He's
know.
got like a really nasty house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
One time
Oh
we
my
had
God,
a bottle
dude.
rocket
Yeah,
war inside of
because
his
Oh
house.
I
my
had
God,
my
this guy's a
buddy-
trip.
I had my buddy Thaddeus from Oceanside, California,
Yeah.
come over, and I was hanging out with him, and then
Did he try to bite you
came
guys?
into town. No, you came into town, and you were fucking like spanching, like hanging out.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And I was like, well, he fucking said we could go over there. you
Oh,
know?
dude, we did some
Yes.
ketamine over there, didn't we?
No, y'all
wasn't
did
you?
some ketamine.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember that night.
I think
Kind of.
Yeah,
And there was a
Dad-
big pile of
Dad
clothes.
Dad
was
was
Oxys
like,
with him.
what the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I knew this guy when I was younger. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. And I don't think y'all did K while I was there. No.
I snorted a little bit with him.
No, not while I was there. No,
was there
I
a
would
big pile of
remember that.
clothes in my room? And there was a dartboard?
You didn't have a room.
Oh, okay. I was sleeping on the couch at the time, probably. I have no idea, man.
I don't know.
I was super
well
fucked up.
before that. Yeah.
I was super fucked up.
You were very fucked up
Okay.
at the time, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wayside Motel.
Yeah, man.
So off by the wayside.
Yeah, that story has lots of
There's a
branches.
lot.
It's a lot of branches.
Layers and layers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. This is why I'm excited. So this is the Wayside Motel episode.
Yeah, we can do more of Wayside Motel too. There's a lot to go over.
Issue number 1.
Yeah, because we were at right after I got you. So we get into town.
And then we came here, and
You'd already know, and you'd already known Arturo
bro.
prior to coming to town because you should talk about our excursion prior to how you met Arturo.
So, Hunter, I need you to keep him on a linear track.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's way pre-Wayside.
That's pre-Wayside.
That's how we. Yeah.
Fair. So what is?
Okay, so Wayside. How it got all started. So I came here and I was still busking, and I was sleeping on our drummer's floor, Arturo.
You said what? You were what?
Sleeping on our drummer's floor.
You were busking?
I was busking,
playing music, playing music from the street.
And I was writing songs and stuff. And then I would go to these bars and stuff, and people would buy me drinks as usual. And I went back to the rehearsal space, after I cleaned up the beans and stuff. And
after I cleaned up the beans, we talked about it earlier. If you don't know about the beans, you should have been paying attention.
Yeah, pay close attention. Yeah. So, but anyway, so
these people,
we ended up doing a shit. Oh, go ahead.
So the people that you threw the beans in or on,
we're
around?
all friends now. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
So those are the
Except for the ones they threw the beans
in.
into.
Yeah,
those they don't.
They don't exist anymore.
Well, they're pregnant.
No, they are part of the beanstalk now. I'm just kidding.
That's the worst cult.
That group
ever.
that you went. So you went back and you
This is the
cleaned that
worst
up.
gay bar.
Yeah. I went back and cleaned it up.
And so they probably, so that's why.
They were like, dude, that's really fucking cool of you to do that. And I was just like, man, I just felt like.
First off, we've never seen anybody throw beans. And second off, we've never seen anybody come back and clean them up.
Yeah. Why are you cleaning up your mess, you asshole?
Isn't that somebody else's job?
Yeah. No, dude, it was pretty crazy, how it kind of worked out. Because that day, I came back and cleaned the beans. Our old bass player, not Joe, Joel Montfort. I had my guitar. He's like, "That's your guitar?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Can you play it?" I was like, "No, I just carried it around all day." And he's like, and he's just like,
He's like, Caleb thing to say. God damn it.
He's like, "You motherfucker!" And so I picked it up and I played him a song, and he's like, "Dude, that's a really good song. Where do I know that from? That's Johnny Cash. That's Johnny Cash." I was like, "No, I wrote that." And he's like,
"No, you really have that
like when I do the country,
especially
folk
the
stuff,
old gold stuff, dude.
Yeah,
where he has dirty shit that comes off of a train, dude.
Yeah,
I swear to God,
I
know that you can't have a train, so that's what comes to my mind every time.
I only hopped trains
Yeah.
a few times, man. I didn't really I didn't really stick to it for years.
Well, I'll
and
tell
years
you,
and years
I'll tell you
on
what,
end,
you've
but-
hopped trains more than I have.
Yeah, there you go.
My dogs have more.
My dogs have more trains
than you. I've been riding these rails for 50 years, brother.
But no, man, I did mainly hiking and playing music, man. That was my thing.
Hey, pull up
Which one?
Well, you're supposed to keep talking.
Oh, I was supposed to keep talking. Okay, cool. Yeah, so now yeah, dude.
Pull up some Wayside.
So I did. I did a lot of. I liked hiking and just playing my music, man. That was I just wanted to be heard, somewhere, somehow, and it's funny for some reason. I always had this feeling, the years I was sitting on the sidewalk, I was like, all it takes is for me to push this a little more forward. I always had that feeling. I was like, these people that are walking by now and looking at me,
literally listening to you at Come and Go. Whenever I rolled up on you at
I was
Come and Go,
I was like, these people will hear more from me.
I was like,
that's
if you put any production
stronger.
behind this, it's fucking over, dude.
Yeah,
That's why.
and
Dude, you were affecting people with nothing.
yeah, with a piece of wood with strings on it.
Literally in front of a convenience store that nobody gave a fuck about.
For years, I was playing all around the country,
And they
coast
were
to coast,
giving
man. And I was making money, so I was getting paid to travel around the United States. But I was sleeping outside. But a lot of the time,
That's the way to go.
A lot of the time I'd sleep outside, but sometimes I would get a motel room, and it was nice. And I was like, fuck yeah, And sometimes
best feeling in the world.
it really is getting enough money for a motel room.
But,
Fuck yeah.
Like
if
you've
not
ever
only on the ground for
I'll tell you what
however
tops
long.
that feeling though: having enough money to get you a new motel room and a bag of socks.
yeah, because dude, if
And a
you've
bag
ever
of socks. And a bag of socks. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Socks are currency.
Hey, what was it? Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah. What if you've
Lieutenant
ever,
Dan.
you've ever gone any sizable amount of time without a shower, dude? Like,
Fuck, man.
yeah. Speaking of which,
I don't want to talk
Bro,
about
I
that.
literally had a girl break up with me or like get
Yeah.
mad at me because I washed my socks and underwear no matter what, bro. I don't give a
Dude.
fuck if my pants or shirts get washed.
real.
My socks and underwear are getting washed.
They're getting.
That is happening.
yeah,
I would just throw mine
She
away.
was like, "Why is it? What is this?" And I'm like,
I just
I'm
stopped wearing them
washing
after a while,
the
man.
only way to wash.
Probably would have saved me.
Yeah,
after
exactly.
like,
Hey,
dumb bitch.
I feel like after like once
Streamline
you're
the process.
once you're a street kid, man, like the only way to clean your socks and underwear is to burn those fuckers.
Exactly. They get bad, dude. They're not.
Dude.
They are not reusable items.
Dude, yeah.
They
no,
eventually just kind of fall apart. That's the crazy part, bro.
Yeah.
My
your
favorite
underwear
socks
will.
just-
Your underwear will.
Oh, hey,
My socks fall apart. I got bad feet, man. And I'm always on my feet. you
Hey,
know?
real quick backtrack too, because I just a minute ago you mentioned like imagine if you ever got some production behind that, talking about him like on the side of the road.
Literally on the street.
I was just thinking because we just had that whole conversation
He's on the
about-
street with a guitar, right?
real.
Just playing the
Yeah.
fuck out of this, and it's beautiful.
Exactly.
You know?
For 7.5
Well,
years.
dude, and that's the
So-
funny thing though is the first song that we released for Wayside Motel
Actually, I've been busking since I was 16.
for a long time.
So
Yeah, you left
about
home
10.
when
Yeah,
you were what?
been about 10
15 or
years. I've
16?
been busking for 10 years.
yeah.
A little over.
Well, dude,
About
that's
10
What,
years.
26
well, the crazy
now?
thing.
Yeah. So about 10 years. I've been busking
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Well, you remember how
What is this busking you're talking about?
Playing music for tips. That's
What
just playing.
happened to spanging?
The spanging is like fucking like throwing a
Spare
sign or
change.
just a spare change.
spread some cheddar down on a broke-ass cracker.
Okay.
It's $1 to a
I
baller.
remember when you used
Gotta-
to call it spanging. I remembered you at
Spare
the
some
fucking
change for a
beginning, brother.
vasectomy so my
Spare a
kids
dollar
don't
or
ask
two
your
for the
kids for
vasectomy.
change.
Yeah, spare a dollar or two for the vasectomy, so my kids don't ask your kids for money.
Right.
So my kids don't ask your kids.
Hey, now that I have kids, that kids
Thinking
go to
about
private
your
school.
future. Yes, I swear to God.
Okay, so
Like when you pay your private school, fucking, what is it? The fucking
is it tuition?
tuition.
Yeah.
Yes. You're also paying somebody in a public school's fucking food bill or
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Crazy.
Never
bro.
in a private school.
In taxes.
Couldn't afford that shit.
Just be happening, bro.
Yeah, for real.
All right, so what song were you
I
guys?
dropped out in the third grade, so.
I was wondering, what song were you on?
Yeah, well, because I was gonna say because if you said could you ever imagine having some production behind this? And it's
Yeah.
funny because we had just talked about how much whenever we first started tracking Finally Sober, I thought it was the worst fucking recording I'd ever done in my life.
Really?
Yeah, until the end. At the end
my
of it,
favorite fucking
it
song.
ended up being such a fucking banger. That was the first song we released. So I mean,
Really?
So let's.
yeah.
you wanna-
Hit
you
it,
wanna-
bro.
Yeah,
Hit
let's.
it. Okay, so do I have y'all's permission to play a good portion of this?
It's only going to cost a little fellatio.
Yeah, just a little bit of.
Or I'll
inflation.
blow you right now, dude.
Oh yeah, you're good, man.
Wait, I don't
We're
have to
uploading
blow
this
you?
to Pornhub
Okay.
now.
No, you have rights to play a clip of this for sure.
Starts off with that cough. The reverbing cough.
Wait, so you said something about there's a part of this where, oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to think of it while you play it. I didn't fucking think a thing, bitch.
I haven't heard a fucking.
Yeah, that
thing
was
about it.
that was
That's our old-
Wayside's second bassist, Welly.
Yeah, that was our
He's
second
gone,
bassist.
right?
He's gone. Yeah, he quit. He
That
just
was
stopped.
a
He just kind of
hard
stopped
line,
talking to us.
disappeared.
He just stopped talking to us. Yeah,
He went AWOL.
he went AWOL.
Yeah, I think
Wayside.
MIA.
I feel like that's one of those things about this song that like it's just like a hodgepodge of a song, but it's so like clean cut at the same time. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of incredible how quickly this song came together, because it was just like I was just like, here's this new song I've been fucking with, and like Hunter was like, yeah, let's hear it. And he's like, dude, like anything could be better than what you guys have been throwing down today. Like, you know.
Dude, well, because this is still in like the heavy drinking phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that yelling part.
So you're listening to like drunk Caleb.
Right, here's that. I haven't heard a fucking thing, bitch.
God damn it. Haven't heard a fucking
We
thing.
couldn't take it out, dude. It added so much.
Yeah.
It does, dude.
But it also
really
took
does.
the radio quality from it. Like, we
Hey,
can't have it on the radio now.
I can radio edit, but we should never radio edit this song.
No.
I mean,
It's a radio
Oh, it's
edit,
finally
bro.
sober.
yeah,
It's got.
You can play it on the Book of Austin Life and Detours podcast.
There you go.
Bro.
you don't want to hear this.
Who
on the
needs
radio.
You're on the radio right now.
We actually just got hit up by Denton. Here, you can stop that.
Yeah.
So like we actually just got the Denton radio, indie radio, just got in touch with us actually, and they want us to be on the radio in Denton now.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna be
so
playing.
down with
We're gonna be sitting.
We were
checking
on
out.
KXT here, you know that, right?
Yeah.
We got on the radio here.
What did they play on KXT? Again?
Play Beg.
They played Beg.
Play Beg.
Yes,
This
dude.
is the song that they put on the radio here, and it was so cool because they gave us such a fucking.
Bro, do you know
this
that
is
song "Beg" by Three Doors Down? Or no, 3 Days Grace.
Oh no, there's a song called "Beg" by 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, it's
Oh man, that sucks.
What if it was the same lyrics?
no,
it-
it's
does it
I
slap?
guarantee you it's not.
Does it slap?
It does, but it's like way too aggressive.
It's funny how I beg. It's funny how I beg.
No, I think it's about like sexual predators. If I had to guess.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
Brendan. You know what
Shut
that
the
means.
fuck
I'm
up.
just kidding.
Brenden,
Fuck
that
you.
mustache ain't helping you, bro.
Fuck off.
Predator.
I mean, I've been called a Disney villain.
Oh my god.
I've been called.
Gaston.
I've been called taint tickler. You know.
Taint tickler.
I used to have a really long
So
goatee.
this is Beg.
People would call me.
No, you did that mustache with the
Yeah, I used to have like a fucking goatee, dude. It was like really, like it was all the way down
with
here.
that mustache.
Yeah. Well, it used to be a little bit
Okay,
longer.
so hold on. Let's talk
What
about.
did you expect to happen?
I'm gonna pass out.
I actually did want to talk about Beg a little bit though, because this
Okay,
song,
please do.
Mikey has thrown so much. Like, dude, this is one of Hunter's favorite songs actually that we wrote.
Well, yeah. Well, it's fucked because it sucked because I wasn't able to be a part of this one.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, because
This is,
the whole EP because
This is a touchy subject right here.
I had to take a step away from Wayside. I had to take a little step away from Wayside just because
Because I was pushing everyone away.
Yeah.
I was pushing everyone away.
Yeah.
In the whole band.
Way?
In the whole band.
Yeah.
Like
Is that
people
why
like
you took these? Is that why you're sober now? Or?
yeah, it's one of the reasons I got clean and sober. Yeah.
Well, because I mean,
I was about to lose everything, man. I was about to lose my homies, about to lose the band, about to lose my best fucking friends.
If I may, was it just alcohol or was it?
it's a little everything.
So I'm not trying to out it.
It
but
was,
I know the last time I saw you.
It was a lot.
The last time I saw you,
I,
he wasn't even there. Bro.
Yeah.
Brendan had
Yes,
left for,
I took a hiatus for a little bit because it was actually the drinking and the partying and stuff. It kind of caught up to me.
Dude.
I just kind of jumped into Dallas, dude. Like I just kind of like when I was in Flagstaff, I was in a really shitty relationship. I wouldn't really call it a relationship. It was just kind of
Right.
like a. Anyways, the person I was with was kind of, I don't know, pushing me around a lot and.
That's because you're a fucking beautiful, sexy person.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I did nothing but, like,
Beautiful and you're precious.
yeah, I was like, I was doing a lot and, I didn't know anybody out there and I was under a lot of pressure. While he had moved here to Dallas back in January. And, I was there for maybe a month and a half and dude, there was just one night, she had got under my skin. I just worked like a 12-hour shift. I was tired, and I was just like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, I'm tired right now. Just give me.
Dude, my brother is over here. I'm going.
Well, what happened was me and her got into an argument, and then she was like, "Well, if you don't like it, then you can just leave." And then I straight up told her, I said, "Duly noted." So I packed up my suitcase, and I went into a church, like right across from her apartment. And I just went in, and I didn't get any sleep or anything. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was fucking exhausted. And
Did they talk to you?
Yeah, I left my phone and everything there, dude. And then I went into this church, and I was like, I'm tired. I need to rest. And they asked me what was going on. I explained my situation. I was like, I'm just trying to go to Dallas to be with my brother. Like, I don't have anywhere else to go. Like, I'm done with this chick. Like, she drove me to the point of like insanity. So I'm napping in the, like, you know, in the pews or whatever the fuck. And
Wherever they'll let you sleep.
and the preacher walks up, and I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I wake up, and he gets in my ear, and he goes, "We're gonna get you that ticket to Dallas, brother." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I started bawling.
People will help you a lot, actually, out in Arizona.
Yeah,
It's pretty
dude.
sick.
People
don't want you there.
Yeah, and this guy,
There's a lot.
he takes me to the
There's a lot
Greyhound
to be said about the religious people. Like, there's a lot negative to
For
be
sure.
said, but dude, like, there are
They do.
so
They
many
do
good
want.
people.
They want. They have good intentions. For
and
sure.
this
There's a lot of
guy,
good people with good money that are just like,
they can
like,
see
why
it in
would
you,
we
man.
not
You know,
help
they can
you,
see
know?
that you
Yeah.
mean well. And
So, Brenden, you got the bus ticket.
And Brenden,
I got
you
the-
are a pure soul, bro.
thanks, man. Yeah, so he got the bus ticket
I love
for
the
me.
fuck out of you, by the way.
I love you too, man. Thank you for having me on, to be on, or having us on the podcast, man. This really means, you know, it means a lot
guys
to me.
are my fucking
Brother,
my
man.
people, man.
Grew up with
Yeah.
you, you know.
Like, literally, yeah.
But yeah, he got me a Greyhound ticket, and Joel, the previous bassist for Wayside, had came to pick me up, and then I stayed here, and I've been here since March 14th. I remember that day, dude.
I called Joel and I was like, "Hey, man,
Hey, you
I
were
need
the one that hit me up, and I was like, dude, I can get you can hook you up.
Yes, dude. I had just got to Dallas, and I was looking for jobs and shit because I was, you know, because I knew that you had moved out here. You had told me like a couple years ago or some shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude. But I just kind of, you know,
You
if it
found
wasn't
your
for
own way.
for sure. Well, Caleb also helped me out a lot, man. You know, because he was like, dude, like, just, you know, trust me. Like, I know a lot of people here. Like,
Like,
they're
dude,
gonna.
it's gonna suck for a long
Yeah.
time.
Well,
And
Brenden,
it did.
Brenden,
Bro,
Brendan's
it
done
really
a
does,
ton of
man.
growing up since he's been here.
Oh, dude, I have, man. You
Brenden
know?
did not want to
Hey,
listen to
Dallas
shit.
is
I did not want to listen worth
he was
shit.
here running the mill 23-year-old.
Dude, Dallas is
I
a
knew
mean
everything.
motherfucker
Well,
when you're
that's the
that
thing.
age,
I
dude.
thought I was 23, but I was actually 24. Remember?
It's fucked
you
up.
know,
He
you
always
remember
forgot.
24?
For an entire year.
Yeah, he thought it.
For an
You're
entire
probably
year. I
forgot how old he
27 when
was
you
for a
got
whole
here,
year.
bro.
I thought how old. I forgot how old I was for an
Bro,
entire year.
Amina 27 is like a Dallas 30, bro.
Yeah.
No shit, dude.
Yeah, life is rough out there, man.
But
Rough out here, dude.
one of the last things that she said to me, like when I walked out the door, she told me, "You'll never amount to
I
anything."
need that Advil now.
And
My
then
head
she
hurts.
said, "Also, your music
in my
sucks,
bag, yeah.
and you'll never
Excuse me for a
you'll
second.
never go anywhere with music,
So
Brenden."
you were playing
That's-
music at the time?
I was like trying to play, like, you know, I'd get bored in her apartment, so I'd just play a little bit of harmonica and shit, you know. And I would tell, like, she knew that me and Caleb would play music and stuff together.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she straight up told me, like, "You'll never be a musician. You'll never amount to this." And I was like, "All right, well, shut the fuck up, you crazy bitch."
I don't
You
want
know
to
what you're
name
talking
her,
about.
but can I beat the shit out of this girl?
Hey,
Or, like,
man,
what's up?
Great money for himself.
Not that I hit
I
women.
didn't
I will
say anything.
Obviously, I'll send one of my sisters to beat her ass.
I did not. I did not.
We don't
say
need
anything.
violence. We just
Hey.
need music, baby.
Hey, bro.
Nobody has to know.
And if you can't write, then learn how to
She
write.
treated me like shit,
Brenden.
dude.
There's a certain
Brenden.
level of mustache you don't need to send
Brenden.
a sister.
Brendan, you and me, you tell
Talking about
Rachel.
her, not you.
Oh, dude.
this
Sick
bitch
of
is,
Rachel on
where
that
she
bitch.
is.
Rachel would fuck her up, dude.
Bro, you tell Rachel who this bitch is and
Bro,
where she
anybody
is,
named
it's
Rachel-
over.
Dude, I
Can
threw
throw
her.
hands, bro.
I threw her completely out of my life. Like, you know,
Rachel will beat her fucking ass.
Yeah,
Dude,
anyone
yeah,
with the name Rachel can throw hands. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's what brought me to Dallas. And honestly, I say this all the time. I don't regret any of it. I mean, a lot of people would regret making such a terrible decision, but it brought me here, and it brought me into this position right now.
Beat for 2 years while I was in Conway.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, by a girl, dude.
Yep. That's what they'll do.
I've
man.
actually been in a lot of.
It was
I'm not saying
the
all.
first year of the relationship was fine, and then all of a sudden she was like I was getting slapped sometimes and shit, and then it was just like little shit sometimes, and then
For sure.
there was the day where I was just getting beat the fuck up, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And Mom happened to be there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, but it was this really because you're a fucking man.
Yeah, and I guess
this is fine. I can take a slap
domestic
here and there,
Yeah, domestic.
Yeah, but you have to understand, dude. it's still fucked up.
Imagine if
I've been.
I think about it if it was a gay relationship. If I punched you,
right?
It's the same thing as I don't want to say it's the same thing. It's a slap from a female, but a punch to the face.
That shit sucks,
I'm still
bro.
getting hit in the face.
Yeah,
I've been there before, man.
Slap, bro. You slap me across the ear, dude.
That shit fucking sends fire down your spine, dude.
Oh, dude,
better stop. I'm about to get a boner.
Oh my god,
fucking masochist.
But dude, they'll fucking drive you crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, and that's the thing.
I think that all of us actually, sitting in the circle, have been a subject of female
domestic.
abuse.
It can happen to anybody.
My child, dude.
I'm not going to mention names until our podcast.
Right on.
But yeah, dude, I've got some stories. Yeah, and I've got witnesses too, man. It's crazy, bro. The shit that I dealt with. For the only relationship that you probably know of,
I know,
of 3.5 years that I dealt with some bullshit.
That's a strong girl, bro.
Yeah, and
really,
only that,
really
and then wants
hands.
to say
it's
that
always the
that was
smaller
the
girls,
worst
too.
relationship that she's ever
It's always
been
the
in,
shorter ones,
but yet still continues to, you know what I mean?
And then take a song from me,
and then
too.
steal a song from me too. Yeah,
do it poorly.
Yeah, and fucking just use so much fake soul. You don't have a fucking soul. Stop fucking.
Fucking butchered, dude. I don't want to talk shit, but butchered it.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah,
dude. It's I don't even want to. You don't even want to claim that.
We call that fake stank.
Fake stank.
Yeah, fake stank.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah. And because of that,
we got real
were
stank
not
over
legit.
here.
And for that, you must quit.
All right, so now I have to ask you about
Unlegit. That's what it was.
So the first song that you came out with, we went through, right? What was that song that we went through?
Finally Sober, right?
Finally Sober, and then we did Bad.
No, the second song we released though was Check It Out.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Check It Out got me.
Can you play a little bit of Check It Out with your permission?
Yes. Hey, actually, before we play
Check It Out is the most fun song that you'll have.
It's groovy as fuck, dude.
I love how, and it's cheesy, but the perfect amount of cheesy.
Dude, you know okay.
You don't think it's cheesy?
No, listen.
I love it.
I think
I got so my lifestyle mixing teacher, Sterling Winfield, he was the engineer for Pantera, dude. He immediately gave me a fucking 100 on that song.
Really?
Wow. Immediate 100.
Wow. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Did you already say Pantera?
Yeah, Pantera. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. A lot of respect for that guy.
Yeah, actually, he's a fan of Wayside, which is really cool. He sat down and talked to me for a little while.
He's about to comment on the live stream. He's like, "Hey, fuck Wayside." Yeah. You guys don't even fucking talk about me.
So I have to pee, and then we're gonna come back. The first thing we're going to do is play a little bit of Check It Out, and then we're going to talk about it as it plays.
Yeah,
okay?
For sure.
We'll talk about
I'm excited about
the doorknob.
I'm excited about this song.
You know?
I mean,
All right, we're gonna talk
do you
about
want
that,
to take a pee real quick, and then we can just talk about the doorknob?
No.
We'll talk about the doorknob, and then we'll talk about
okay,
Check It
cool.
Out.
Yeah, sure.
I want to hear this song, dude.
Yeah, okay,
Let's wait
I
for him,
love
man.
that song.
Let's wait.
Okay, cool.
I have to pee so bad, though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Do your thing.
go for it.
Should I
You're
just
good.
pee right here?
Just go.
Not in my living room.
Okay.
You want me to bring you a bottle?
Actually,
All right, and we're back.
All right.
So we were talking about
Your beer.
check it out. Right?
Check it out.
Check
it out.
This is actually Hunter. Am I just speaking from this is my point of view from it? But I think this is Hunter's pride and joy.
Yes.
As
He has been
previously
excited
mentioned,
since we talked about it.
yeah, as previously mentioned, this has been a very highly praised song. When people mention me, they mention this song.
Right on. Okay.
So it does feel good.
Okay, dope. Yeah. Okay, so play a little bit of it. So wait, hold on. Can we explain what Check It Out is about, though?
Yeah, no, it's about like the bottle. Like a lot of my songs when I'm mentioning like a she, it's either like a really abusive person or like the bottle because it's equally abusive towards the human body. So like bottle of
whiskey, I'd imagine.
whiskey, any alcohol, really, man. So it's
you're a
like
whiskey
she don't want me to be the things that I'd like to be.
For sure.
She don't want me to sleep. She don't
like to see me happy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One of these days I'm gonna wake up in my sorry.
Bad.
One of these.
Like, I just want to like listen to all y'all's music right now, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
So check it out, y'all.
This is
This is out of gas.
you.
I can't read.
And the reason why the
Harmonica.
the harmonica in this song sounds the way it does. We'll get into that.
Get there. That's the
It does sound like
This is Mikey's first recorded song with Wayside.
You did, Brenden.
Mikey.
What's up?
This was
I thought that was
improv.
something that you did with the harmonica.
It was,
No, it's
it was,
all the-
fu- it
it's-
was fully his ability. But
Yeah.
just like sonically. Not much.
I'm proud of my playing in this song, to be honest.
Now, when I saw them at Double Wide, you weren't there.
Yeah, I know, man. I took a
And it wasn't the same show. It was a great show.
yeah. That's what I heard, man. I saw the videos and
It
stuff.
was fantastic, but
I was honestly, I was very, very upset that I couldn't make it to that show
I was
because
too.
I was just kind of, I was going through a lot of shit. You know?
We'll talk about that here.
For sure.
And Aurora's right here. There she is. Aurora's my shit.
She's a part of my lovins. Check it out.
That's so dope, dude. Bro, y'all's music is just so good.
Thank you. So
Well, I appreciate
very
you liking
much.
it, man. Like,
yeah, man.
It really
You know,
is, man.
it's a
Like,
compliment.
so good, dude.
it brings
a-
back
it
the
brings- it-
what I said earlier. You know, I just want people to enjoy. You know,
I have so
music
much fun
as
listening
much
to
as
it, man.
as much as I enjoy listening to like my favorite artist. You know what I mean? Like making motherfuckers dance and shit. That's what it's to me. That's what it's all about. It's just as long as other people enjoy it. And
Well, at the very least, you've made mom dance the fuck. Like, mom fucking loves all this music.
so the doorknob actually.
Very least.
So actually, so the
So
doorknob.
let's go back to the doorknob.
It brings up 2
No,
points.
hold on. Can we go back? So this has something to do with
The resonate
Sonically.
yeah.
So
well, no. So with the last song that we just listened to,
Yeah,
Check it out,
So-
the harmonica.
right?
Check It Out was the debut of my personal favorite. For any audiophile out there, this is my personal favorite microphone in my collection. I made it myself out of a broken doorknob, a kid's toy, and a broken XLR.
And this is something you came up with on your own, or how did
Yeah.
this
So, I mean, I was just sitting there one day, because I was like, how hard can it be to make a fucking microphone?
babe?
Right, and I have a bad case of the how hard can it be. I'm going to unplug my mic and plug this one in real quick. Wait. And this is the doorknob. Welcome.
Welcome to the doorknobs.
Welcome to the doorknob. Hey, Brenden, give us a
oh yeah,
give a
dude.
harmonica riff on this
let
thing
me
real fast.
here.
So
Let me rip
that
into this
thing
motherfucker
sounds
real
just
quick.
like dirty, dude.
Dude, it's so dirty. But this microphone makes so much for Wayside Motel.
Sounds
This
like
is-
you're
this is a-
underwater.
Dude, this is a big part of Wayside Motel Wayside Motel sound. I use this in almost every single Wayside recording.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Okay, here we go.
Can you do the same thing on a regular mic and just show us?
Try it on that.
It's got that thing has got some mud on it, dude. That thing has got some tone.
clipping that thing.
Yeah, that motherfucker's got some. That's the meat and potatoes right there, man. No, with a regular microphone, it just sounds like, boring.
Sounds like you're like on the pipeline or some shit. Like,
All right, Little House on the Prairie.
I swear to God. It sounds dirty to that mic.
And another sidebar about Check It Out too is the essence of, we do a lot of our recordings here at my house, right? And obviously I've got a toddler, so Aurora, my kid, she made her way into Check It Out.
Yeah,
and
she snuck in there.
and so she's actually
She's actually a rock star with us.
Yeah,
She's
well, it's been
just
kind
as
of
much as wayside
Probably
as any
bigger
of
than
us.
you guys,
Yeah.
bro.
There
At
you
this
go.
point, shit.
Well, it's been a group consensus too.
It's
It's like,
funny
hey,
because we're the
when
only ones
kid
that notice
sneaks
it,
in-
though. We're the only ones that notice it because we've listened to it so
Yeah,
many
so listen
times,
carefully, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
But if she sneaks in, man, she stays in.
Yeah,
What'd she
man.
say?
She,
Oh, nice.
yeah, yeah, because we recorded Check It Out before she
That's
was
before
like,
she was like
talking.
talking.
Wait,
yeah.
did we already play Check It Out?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Before the very first ooh ah ooh, I think it's the first ooh ah ooh, like right before you can hear
Check it
her.
out. He's got it. He's got the sound.
Yeah.
And I always point it out to other people when I show them. I'm like, "There's a baby."
Check it out.
I think it's a little bit ahead. Yeah.
Check it out.
Wait. Right there.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That little squeak.
Check it out. Oh, man. It's like a little.
Yeah,
Little squeak.
Bro, you barely even notice
barely
it.
even notice it. But
She's in
I
the
mean,
I can't wait
with
till she grows
us,
up
we
to show
notice
that
it.
to her.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah. Whenever she gets
It's a little
older,
fun fact, you know.
you know?
Now, so
Little
OC,
Easter egg.
Yeah, a little.
my daughter has been like part of like
I'll
the
be
first like
right back.
6 months of my fucking podcasting career because like, so Kristen takes OC to bed at like 9 o'clock, and I would do my podcast after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But OC would wake up, whatever the fuck she would want to. And so there would just be baby crying in the fucking background. So she's part of like probably every podcast I've ever done, dude, that wasn't at home.
Yeah.
Or that was at home.
No, I'm just-
Just a little something, dude, yeah.
Dude, hey, man, that's the fun of kids, man.
I think so, man.
It really
And also like the
opens up
fun
some
of like
stuff.
being a new podcaster. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
Well,
it, dude.
like, I mean, because like I'm only 2 years into this audio engineering thing, so like I'm just thinking, 15 years down the line, 20 years down the line, being able to go back and be like, hey, this is how I put food in your mouth, kid. But also, check it out. You're so ingrained
You
in this.
literally said
check
some
it
bullshit
out.
on this one.
Well, I mean, the whole reason that I went to I wanted to become an engineer in the first place was because after I got this girl pregnant, actually on a night of LSD and ecstasy inside of a fucking coke dealer's front yard, right?
OC, my daughter's possibly an acid
acid baby.
an acid baby.
yeah.
Those are the best
Well,
ones, dude.
an acid snow angel, bro.
Dude, that's how I became a baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
In
that's how I
Oklahoma.
became a baby. Hey, did you know that?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, cool.
No, it's actually funny. Did you know Check It Out? The song Check It Out was originally called Wake Up Dead. And check it out, that part. Ooh, ah, ooh, check it out.
I'm gonna wake it up, dead.
No, that part where it's like, she's a part of our loving.
Yeah.
That part wasn't in the song
Bro,
originally.
you sound so good right now, dude.
Thank you,
Bro,
man.
you really
You look
have
good.
the voice, though, dude.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, too bad the looks
check it
don't
out.
follow.
Yeah, no, it's funny. We were in the new studio the other day, and the guy that was showing us around, he was like, "Dude, you have such a good voice." And I was like, "Thanks. I sold my soul to the devil." and like he just kind of looked at me like, "What the fuck?" You know,
Yeah, he's young engineer. He's like 20 years old, dude. Fucking shout out John.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to John, man. Yeah, he's actually a really cool dude. They have like fucking video games.
Wow.
And,
Stafford Studios is housed in a new building now. So these next albums are about to be recorded in a very fun studio.
It's gonna be a fucking dude. It's gonna be a kicker.
You guys have a new deal going on?
Should we do a lock-in at the studio? Can we do a lock-in? Maybe talk to him about doing a lock-in. Like a 2-day banger.
24 hours?
Oh yeah,
like 24 hours.
We can make that happen.
We could do it 48 hours. Like just bring some food and shit, and then like play some video games and like.
Like, look, man.
I have not
Y'all
seen
are
the new
closed.
spot
Like,
yet.
obviously
Actually,
nobody else is coming in.
They got comfy couches.
We got couches.
It's a private studio. Actually, I mean, it's funny. Mike,
We'll bring some
Mike
sleeping
Jones.
bags and
Lock-in
fucking.
sounds super chill.
Yeah, dude. Like
Who?
do a lock.
bring some condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all are going to be fucking each other for
Yeah.
sure, dude.
Hunter doesn't say a fucking
Yeah, it
word
gets
when he
lo-
wakes up with a dirty
It
condom
gets
hanging out of
lonely
his
in
butt.
there.
That's why I love to go
obviously
camping
Joe's
with fucking.
somewhere.
I love going camping with Hunter. He doesn't say a fucking word. Just kidding.
We're going to take some Ambien.
Can we edit this?
We could,
can
but
edit
we're
this
not
out,
going
right?
to.
All right, everybody, unplug your microphone.
I don't let the
You
boys.
know what?
I don't let the boys use condoms. I love cum dripping out of my butt.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I thought we weren't going to talk about that today.
I told you guys that it was explicit, and y'all just went with it.
We win.
You're lucky.
Yes, sir.
Well, we were all gonna while you were in the restroom. We were all gonna come back out naked, but
Yeah.
You want to get naked
Come,
right now?
come
or
while
what's
you're
up?
naked. Come while you're naked.
Dude, Caleb came out. He went like full naked.
When?
Almost.
First, like 30
Almost.
minutes.
I didn't even see that.
All right,
Neither
shirts
did
off,
I.
Or what's up?
Oh no, I'm fat.
I did not see.
Search your skins, boys.
Yeah, says the two skinny dudes in the room.
He's like, no, I was
We'll
saying.
do shirts versus skins. Half like us,
Well,
but y'all won't.
We'll do shirts. We'll do skins top versus skins bottom.
Yeah.
Me and Brenden will take naked bottom.
So
down.
have like huge dicks hanging out.
Yeah, well,
like, we'll just,
yeah,
like-
well, Brenden at least. I'm
Brenden has an enormous donkey cock.
yeah.
oh yeah, he got it from your mama.
Guilty. Burn.
Yes, sir. Is that a burn or is that dope as fuck?
No offense, Dad.
Sorry, Mom.
Caleb, you got your dad's dick, bro.
Yeah, dude. Short and fat.
Yeah, covered in bite mark scars.
Oh my god!
From your mother. Yes,
All thanks to the
sir.
family dog.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the Caesar medicine on the dog works backwards.
They told me to stay away
Oh
from
my god!
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
They told me to stay away from
Wayside
that peanut
Motel, brother.
You asked
It's a
earlier,
lifestyle.
what is Wayside Motel? It's that.
We are fully
butter. Rubbing peanut butter on your balls.
What's it?
And then invite your grandma.
Can you play the fucking the Home Depot music real quick? Play the Home Depot music.
It's my intro music for
You have
my
to play
whole
it
podcast.
again. You have to
Like,
play it.
We call this Home Depot music.
Have you ever wondered what it's like? Turn it down a little bit. Have you ever wondered what it's like to listen to Wayside Motel? Have you ever had a dog lick your balls while eating seizure medication? Well, now you do. Come on, that's good.
Right here, Wayside Motel.
Bro, that was perfect. Wayside Motel.
Wayside Motel.
All right, so check out the fucking Granny's Gay Rush music. What do you got with this, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayside Motel.
Wayside as fuck, bro.
Fat dick on the beat.
At your mommy's house. Fat dick on the beach at your mom's.
Fat Dick on the Beach with Wayside Motel.
Coming back to you, 97.4.
New album coming out this summer.
Coming on
this summer.
101.1.
What?
Brennan, can you just give us like one good like radio host like This is Brenden on something.
This is Brenden on 93.7. You're listening to 93.7.
You should get into radio.
Dude, I've actually heard that a lot. They're like, dude, you have the perfect voice for like to be a radio host.
Give me like
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
You are now. Give us the jail message real quick.
My podcast.
Hey, it's recorded already.
It is already recorded. I'm gonna use that, bro.
Give us the jail message.
Welcome back.
Wait, yeah.
What's
what,
the?
what is it?
You're
like,
now receiving a call from Dallas County.
You're now
Press
receiving a
1.
call from Dallas County.
Dallas County juveniles.
Bro, your voice is fucking perfect. Bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot, like from a lot of
I
different
like
people.
how it barely changed whenever you did your normal voice. Like,
Wayside Motel.
You guys know that like the Reservoir Dogs, like the soundtrack, like K Billy's Super Sounds from the 70s, right, dude? That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, in old gold.
okay, wait. Can we take it back to?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No, but so what was the weird name of y'all's band like way before?
Oh, that was we had Willie Jab and the Pork Shoulders.
yeah.
Which
The
actually,
Pork Shoulders,
and
right.
actually, it's funny
Butter
because
Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf.
we had the Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf. And if
Deep
you go
Fried
and check
Arkansas
those,
was
and
one.
if you go and check those out, you'll actually hear some of the stolen songs.
Something about the butter pecans or something.
They're
The
YouTube
the,
poop.
the Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf.
YouTube poop.
We've actually and
Can I get a cold beer and a hot meal?
so it's
Dude,
funny.
You are absolutely fucking killing me with your radio voice because it's fucking spectacular, dude.
So I've actually been recognized on the street in Arizona for the Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf. It's like super underground, like folk music that Brenden and I used to work on.
Just gross, probably. Just fucking some like.
Yeah, just some dirty folk music. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a bottle opener. Do you have a bottle? Oh, it's just a regular ring.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I've been bartending too long, bro.
But,
Sorry, Gil.
No, it's crazy, dude. I got on my birthday too. I got out of jail actually in Flagstaff on my birthday, and I got recognized when I walked into the bar. It was my birthday. We were all hanging out, doing some blow, fucking drinking beers and shit, hanging out with friends. And this guy was like, "Wait, are you the Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf?" And I was like, "What? I've never seen this guy in my fucking life." You
Okay,
know?
so what is the Butter Goblin?
It's folk music. You can find it on YouTube.
It was the mustache.
It was the.
Oh my god, dude!
This was
Double
pre. This was.
mustache or what?
This
It looks
was
like Yosemite Sam if he went to prison.
The Butter Goblin and the Big Bad Wolf was stuff that Brenden and I did before I caught some felony charges that I had to fight for a little while.
Right, when you came to Conway and you're like, I'm not going back
I
there.
ended up assaulting some police officers and stuff, but
Spit on that motherfucker.
But
Yeah,
they
it's-
were on some bullshit, right?
they were on some bullshit. But I was also on some bullshit because I had a warrant already. But anyway, so because it was an
cops are
existing,
boyfriends.
it was all cops are boyfriends. But anyway, so it was a little wild. ACAB, yeah, all cops are boyfriends.
All cops are your boyfriend, or what?
No, all cops are just boyfriends.
I'll make him feel like my boyfriend.
Hey,
We just make them feel like boyfriends. No, but anyway, so like
all
this is
cops are boyfriends.
yeah, ACAB. Instead of all cops are bastards.
So you don't get Facebook censored.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, right. But they meant that they're pussies.
yeah, for sure. And it's
Have you met a cop?
Unfortunately,
have you met
yes.
a cop?
Like, you guys met? Have you met?
Way
you know
too
the-
many, unfortunately.
The worst part is whenever you meet two cops while you get pulled over.
Have you met them when they're not cops?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
They're pussies.
pussies, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hear a joke? How do you turn a dick into a pussy? You give it a badge.
Bro, can you imagine? So look at it this way, though.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Caleb. Caleb, if you were a cop. No, 100% the person that you are.
I would arrest him.
A
Beat
cop.
me.
No, he would arrest the fuck out of you, bro.
I'll probably look
Yeah.
at me. Look at
And
me.
he would pass so many dirty
Oh, dude.
laws to
But
arrest.
fake laws. They're fake laws. They're
Yeah.
not even real. They're just
It's
like, this
oh,
is what I
can't.
am.
I can't come in your premises. Yeah,
That's
fuck you. dude.
it's illegal not for you. It's illegal for you not to give me your ID. Just so you know.
Caleb and I both have
God,
tattoos above the neck. Like,
Yeah, dude, I would
so
never. Yeah. So, can you imagine if I was a cop? That would fucking suck.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude,
For
the
me, I
cops
mean,
that we have are like, oh, you have a tattoo above your neck, you're probably something.
Yeah, the chances are, hey, let me look in the pockets.
Yeah, dude,
It's
it's
like-
funny. I walked into that come and go that I used to busk in front of, and
Yes.
it was like after I got my face tattoos and
It's
stuff.
so weird you call
and
it
this,
busking.
And this this cop was like, "When did you get out of the pen?" And I was like, "Funny story. I've never been to jail. You profiling fuck." You know. And he looked at me like I was like,
Oh,
now you want to cuss at me?
So
you
you're
know?
just stupid,
oh my
huh?
God. So
Yeah.
I'm the
And I was like,
asshole.
yeah,
Weird,
that's
dude.
weird, man. I was like, you shouldn't profile people. And he was like, let's step outside. And I was like, when I go outside, I'm going home, dude. You're going to stay right here. Like,
Yeah, so you can
was
run
like,
my
yeah.
name, but you're gonna look like a jackass. dude.
I have timers.
yeah,
on
he
the
has,
lights.
yeah.
Off
Oh,
on
really? I
midnight.
was about
Yeah, I
to
forgot
say, is
about
this
that.
place
He has
haunted?
This whole place rigged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
no, it's
He's going to,
It's probably gonna explode.
the jig is up. So like, but yeah, dude, no, I've been profiled a lot. It kind of sucks. But at the same time, I kind of asked for it when I started getting tattoos on my face.
I was
but-
about to say, you have like a giant beetle on your
the
face. and
worst
shit?
gay bar.
yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
Wait, can I ask? I do want to ask about the beetle.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause- No, wait,
Oh.
no. I kind of want to save it for your podcast.
Okay, yeah,
but
cool.
I also
Either
like.
one works. Yeah, dude.
I know it, and I want the people to know it, but I want to save it for yours. So.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so what's up with the mustache, Brenden?
Okay, so
So what's up with the stash?
you know,
Yes, sir.
so I've always like had this goatee and the stash and shit.
Because
and
you
just-
have very good skin. You have
Yeah.
nothing going on. You don't have
It's like a
pimples. You have
baby's
nothing.
ass,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
I know it's smooth.
baby sass.
I was taking
Baby's
it.
ass.
I was in the shower yesterday, and I was like, you know what,
He was
dude?
jerking it, right?
Well,
He was
that was
squirting it.
after. No,
It's either before or
So
after.
me and Brenden were gonna go hang out in Oak Lawn this weekend, and you know,
Oak Lawn?
well, I
At the
just
church?
I don't know. I got tired of the
Is that the bathhouse?
I got tired of the goatee, and I was like, you know, dude, I'm just
Heard there's
gonna-
hammocks.
and it was getting itchy, dude. It was getting like because when I lay on it and shit, you know, it
Yeah,
gets
bro.
fucking itchy as fuck, dude. And I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna shave my goatee, go for a different look, and so I fucking did it. Before I was trying, I did a Tony Clifton. I was doing
dude,
a
he was Tony Clifton for fucking Halloween. It was good,
yeah,
too.
dude. And I was going around pissing everybody off, dude. You know who Tony Clifton is?
no.
He's so Andy Kaufman, he was a comedian back in like the 80s, and he had this like, it was like his alter ego basically. He would fuck with people and he'd dress up as this guy, and he would just like be just get away, like to see what he could get away with basically. He was just a dick to everybody.
Okay.
And he'd get kicked out of places, and
That's
then
still fun though.
yeah, dude. So I dressed up as Tony Clifton, and I'd shaved my goatee after having it for like a couple of years or so.
Brendan did the impersonation of Tony Clifton. Like, dude, he was relentless
Spot
with it. Dude, he pulled this shit like where like he was doing it for like 2 fucking weeks.
It's like mean as fuck. to
Like just
everybody.
fucking
Yeah, dude.
nonstop, and it was so fucking annoying, dude. It got to the point where I was like, dude, I'm
Now
gonna
you
punch
just
you,
kept
man.
the mustache.
The ghost
Dude,
of Tony
fucking,
Clifton.
like
I
the
kept the
face,
mustache
the
for a bit,
face, the outfit,
Clifton
the
alive?
fucking yeah, like it was.
could
fucking-
see you doing that,
Sunglasses.
dude.
Tony
Tony Clifton is not a real.
He's not a real person.
Person
He-
who plays
person.
Tony Clifton.
Andy Kaufman
Andy
would dress up
Kaufman
as this guy and, fuck with
his,
people.
and his
Okay, that's
assistant
dope,
too.
dude.
His assistant would do the same.
Because people,
So now
people,
you're the ghost
people
of,
thought Andy Kaufman was Tony Clifton.
which he
so now you're
was,
the
which he
ghost of
was.
Andy
But when
Kaufman,
people
but
called
you're
him
the
out,
ghost of Tony Clifton or Tony Clifton.
Yeah,
Tinny
boy.
He
The
would break
ghost of a
character,
dead
though, was
person
the
that's
thing.
not a dead
Like, he would-
person.
yeah.
Yeah.
so he's not. I don't think was Tony Clifton a real person.
No, Tony Clifton was not
He
a
was
real.
made, yeah, he was made of.
He
He's
convinced
the ghost
people-
of Andy Kaufman.
Yeah,
but he
But also-
convinced people though that it was who he really was.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was a
The
real
ghost
person
of an
because
alter-
And when people caught on-
dress up like him too.
People caught on and they were like,
Yeah,
"This
like,
is
it was a huge.
That's
fucking,
definitely
like yeah.
They were like, that's definitely Andy. Like, there's no doubt about it. He's got the same voice." And then Tony Clifton did a fucking show, and then Andy Kaufman came out while there was somebody else dressed as Tony Clifton. They were like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like, so Tony Clifton is a real person, but it was his buddy. It was his like, it was his like side hand man or his
dude.
right hand man, and he would dress up as Tony Clifton too. So it was just
That's
like
fucking-
confusing as fuck. He fucked with so many people, dude. Definitely,
that, dude.
yeah, dude,
Anyways.
definitely way ahead of his time, man.
And that's how we wrote the next Wayside song.
Yeah, it's
Is it
called.
really?
No,
It's
no.
called.
Hey, but you never know. There's still time. There
All
could
right,
be a
so
Tony
I do have
Clifton
to
inspired.
ask, what is your favorite Wayside song?
My favorite Wayside song?
Yeah.
Shit, dude. I gotta go with Saddle Man. Saddle Man's probably one of my
Saddle
all-time
Man?
favorites for sure.
Go ahead and
Play
throw
it
a bit.
up.
Yeah, go ahead and throw a bit of that on.
It's one of my favorites to play.
That one sounds so fucking dirty.
I love like
Saddle
the
Man?
Western.
Dude, it
I love
sounds
the
so
Western
fucking
sound
filthy.
that it
It's
has.
sick.
You know?
Being the harmonica player, yeah.
For sure.
You
And
would?
I'd say Saddle Man's like most definitely like my favorite.
I wrote
Wayside
that song
so far.
fucking hammered
He was-
on tequila
yes,
So
in a
he
hot
is
bathtub.
Still the like full.
How I wrote
writer.
this song, actually, how I got the fucking, I only played 2 chords in this fucking song, and I was drinking so much tequila, dude. I went and laid down in a bathtub. I laid down in the bathtub, and I was like, Brenden, bring me a guitar tuner. He brought me a fucking guitar tuner, and I sang into my guitar tuner. And then
fucking
I
hammered
fucking-
off Cactus
Is that
Jacks.
dirty fucking bathroom in Conway that I
No, this
is in
was at a
hotel room.
Motel
This is
6
in a
in
hotel.
Conway.
No, it's in a hotel. It was in a
Bro,
hotel.
I remember.
No, it was in
visiting-
Motel 6.
It was the
Bro,
mini. It was the mini motel. It was the mini hotel.
Hey,
Yeah, the Motel 6 in Conway, the one that's right there
Oh, it was
by.
a mini
yes,
hotel.
dude.
It was the minitel or whatever.
You were in there with me and Ezra at the time, and you were in the bathtub hammered off Cactus Jacks.
Oh shit! Okay.
Remember?
Dude, I remember you were staying with this girl in Conway, and it was the dirtiest fucking. You were like, "Yeah, come meet me at my apartment," and it was like the worst, like Motel 6 looking fucking apartment. I guess you could call it.
Me?
Here's Saddle
okay.
Man.
No, you.
This is Saddle Man right here.
Dude, I don't remember a whole lot of life. Kind of blows.
Story of my fucking life, bro. Oh, dude.
I want to say though that it's a huge part of Wayside's fucking sound, dude. It's just like
Yeah,
it's like
so
the
grungy and like western.
that's the thing. It's cowboy music for punks, dude.
Yeah,
Like-
for sure.
It's like, yeah, we're drunk and we're fucked up, but like, yeah, dude, fuck you, man. You know?
The song goes fucking hard, man.
It's like, yeah, we have your cowpoke sound, but like,
This
fuck
song
you,
was
man.
actually recorded. You had a tin can mic for this.
Yes, I was using a tin can microphone that was made by what's his name?
So you used a
Clayton-
tin
I don't
can
know.
and then he used a fucking bath shower shit?
A doorknob,
Yes, dude.
yeah.
Yes,
Or a doorknob, yeah.
that is
Hey, that's
another
actually
interesting.
yeah, that's a good idea
So
though.
that's interesting.
Showerhead.
What
I
is
should
it
just-
about the harmonica
So
that
we
makes
never
you
fucking
use,
shower.
like, weird microphones?
I don't know what it was, man. Like, so I had
Because the harmonica,
Instrument
like,
for the
when
people.
you played it a second ago, it sounded super crisp and clean.
for sure, yeah.
Right?
So I was
But when you
using.
played it through the door handle that he had,
It sounded muddy as
about,
fuck.
It's about Brendan's inspiration too, because Brendan got a lot of his inspiration from fucking King Giz.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, yes.
Okay.
It's this guy named Ambrose Kinney Smith. I remember when I was 18, I just turned 18, I believe, and I was over at Blake Peter, or not Blake Peter, what's his name? Blake, and then there was Rick, right? And
oh, Blake
in
Anderson,
No, no.
Conway or no?
No, it wasn't Blake Anderson, I believe. It was, I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think.
I really don't know. Who
He had
the fuck
really
you're
long.
talking
He had
about.
really long. He had really long hair. It was him, and then we used to work with one of his roommates. Anyways, I was over at their place, and I had been just kind of like hanging out and stuff, and we were smoking weed and shit. And then I'd heard this song called "Robot Stop." It's called "Robot Stop" by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and I heard this badass fucking harmonica solo in that song. It's maybe like a minute and a half, 2 minutes in, and it's just, dude, this guy just tears it up. And I heard that, and I was like, what in the fuck was that? I was like, was that a harmonica? I want to fucking.
Are we able to play the clip?
Yeah.
Dude, so
Let him give me a cease and desist.
I was living with Caleb, and we had the day off work, so we went into a flea market, and I found a harmonica, and I picked it up. It was a shitty little made in China
This was
harmonica.
your first time with the harmonica?
Yes, and then I had bought, it was like $8, so I just kind of fucked around on it and shit. But that is definitely, this song right here is what got me onto playing the harmonica. Like that's what really got me into it. And then I got into blues and all that other shit.
Bro, because like
Also, if you do need any more CDs, let me know.
But this song is badass, dude. This is like one of my all-time
If whoever gets in touch with you and wants a CD, or
I
whatever.
really hope they do.
Yeah.
I'd say like a minute.
This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
It gets after this part. Okay, not here.
Is any of this
Yeah,
harmonica right now?
Yeah, hold on. Right after this. Okay.
Let us play.
Yeah. Right after that.
That's harmonica?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Sounds like electric guitar slide.
And that, when I heard that, I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. I was like, that kicks ass. And I was like, dude, I want to learn how to play like that. So, like, you know, I've been playing for about 7.5 years.
That sounds like a steel guitar.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Yeah,
It's all the effects that I guess he uses.
But you started when I was about 18,
So,
19.
What
You
is
started.
it about
started
the
when I was-
harmonica? Like, so what is the technique behind the harmonica that, like, because, I mean, I've blown into a harmonica.
For sure. Yeah, dude.
I've never
like,
done anything like what you do.
well,
It's like
whenever,
apparently it's like eating pussy.
yeah, man,
instance,
I
yeah.
get that
It's
question.
Brenden
use
is
your
great
tongue
ass.
or
at-
what?
I get that
can
question
speak
a
firsthand.
lot. You
My
have no
ass
idea. I get
has
that
never
question
felt
so
better.
many times. Like,
My ass has never felt better.
Hey, I have to use restroom.
you're with
30
me,
minutes ago.
when you're with me, you don't need toilet paper.
Oh no!
Nobody's ever eating ass again after this podcast.
I've got that question so many times. Like I've been asked that after show. Like I've been like tired. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you know, out of breath, like grabbing my case, and then I just have like people coming up to me like, "Does that mean you're good at eating?" You know.
Can you eat my pussy, please?
And I'm like,
Can you
they're like, "Is it
please
true?"
eat
And
my
I'm like,
pussy?
"Oh man, I don't really want to."
Like, I'll eat your pussy right now, dude.
I don't know. You want to go test the theory? Where's my
Hey,
vape?
Brenden, are you like a pro like pussy eater? Like, what's up, dude?
He actually won
no
several
comment.
awards.
Several
But yes.
awards.
Yeah, he competed in some
Well,
in
I
the
mean,
summer.
he has the mustache for it, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he can't grow chin hair anymore.
No. Well, he can grow this bit. The soul patch, as they call it.
It rubs
flavor
off.
It's the
saver.
the reverse
Friction.
Adolf is what they call it.
the flavor saver, as they
that
like
Gigi
to call
Allen?
it. Yeah.
Nice mustache rubbed off.
All right,
From
boys.
friction.
So, the thing is,
Yes.
I just want to hear about. So, where is Wayside going right now?
Currently, we are working on getting a tour manager. Just because we have played a lot of venues here in Dallas.
Dude,
Like,
you guys are
so
killing it here in
many,
Dallas. So,
so
you need
many.
to branch out. Is
So,
that what you're
yeah,
going
we're
for?
about to start.
Underpaid,
we're-
under-respected.
well, actually, we're about to play.
No, you
a-
guys are fully respected in the community.
Oh, for sure,
I
we
would
are,
say,
dude.
right?
Actually, we've gotten a few times. I've heard several people like tell me like directly. They're like, "Dude, Wayside is one of the best Dallas bands that I've heard," and it makes me feel good
That's
when they say
within
that.
the
But
last year, dude.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah, dude. And like, I just like, I'm like, dude, like that's a huge compliment. Thank you, but like at the same time, like I feel like there's so much work to be done still.
Now, do you feel like a Dallas band?
No, I mean,
What do you feel like? What is your sound like?
I feel like, I
guys feel like,
I couldn't tell you, man. Like, I can't.
Nevada or a fucking
No, I feel like I feel like we're definitely like we
like
could really
SoCal.
we could really go places out in the West Coast for sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys really feel like
we're wanting to do
like an Arizona, like
for sure. We're wanting to do a West Coast tour for sure, like soon, very soon.
Yeah.
And so,
well, so can we just go ahead and say like fuck the East Coast because they're on some bullshit. You said don't say that, no, because we want to play there.
Yes.
Like we would like to play there, but
I mean, it doesn't matter where I've been, dude. Like, like I've always been treated poorly because I've been sitting on the street. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, you've also been a boy from fucking Mena, Arkansas, your whole life.
Yeah, and a walking,
which you will continue to be.
Yeah, I'm a walking shit show.
You are.
I mean, but no, like I feel like there's a lot of work to be done all around the country, man. Like like if we can get that West Coast tour under our belts, man, and we can get like several tours under our belts. That'll really like help Wayside a lot, especially the following, like eyes and ears.
Anything that we can do, anything I can do, bro. But dude, you guys have fucking surpassed me already, dude.
Yeah, we just need to promote more, and just keep our fingers crossed, man.
What you need to do is keep doing your fucking thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm trying my best to, man. I mean, like that's all I can really do. I mean, I've wanted to, and it's funny that you say that is because like there are times where I get in a rut where I'm like, fuck, I can't quit. I can't, even if I want to.
Who
man,
are you talking to, bro?
I can't.
Like I have to
I'm so involved at this point that like if I give it up, that's like this is fucking gone,
dude. Honestly,
bro, I have to find a person like 3 weeks out of the month. I have to find somebody to interview.
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, it works out really well now.
Yeah, like
when I first started, I was like really like trying to find people. I was like, dude, so like, who the fuck do I know? You know, like who are my friends that will just sit down on the mic with me for like 3 hours? You know.
But yeah, that's where Wayside wants to go right now, man. Is
dude,
like the
you
whole
guys are fucking good, man. Like when I found you guys at Double Wide. That seemed like a full production show, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was fun. It was
like,
fun.
Dude.
I'll talk to you guys off the mic about this, but like, I would like to try and hook you up with some people in Deep Ellum.
Yeah, for sure.
Figure
Absolutely.
some stuff out, dude.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
if we haven't already played there.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I promise you,
I feel like one of those.
It's not that kind of place, but I would love for it to be that kind of place.
Oh, yeah.
And they would prefer it to be that kind of place.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I feel like some of these next steps are too, man. Is like
if you could change the face of, I'm going to go ahead and say it, Harlow.
Oh yeah.
Change the face of Harlow to where it's a grunge, like blues place.
Hey,
I mean, when we first started out, it was like $150 a show, and now it's like getting to the point where it's like $500 a show now, and it's like, yeah, dude, that's fucking nice. Like $100 each, that's it's really nice. But now we just got this opportunity coming up, actually in April, and I don't even know if it's set in stone yet. But I was offered this spot at this little festival that they're doing in Deep Ellum, like downtown Dallas. And it's 45.
You in the band?
45-minute set for $1,000.
Yeah.
So it's just like we're coming up.
Well,
we're coming
what's
up.
crazy though, is
but if we have our own sound guy, that's only that's.
I mean, I'm the sound guy.
Yeah.
Should I get this
but if he's getting paid, he's in it.
Okay, so look at if you're looking on the video, look at my board. And then look at my boy's board over here.
What she said.
What the fuck is this thing, dude? What the fuck, man?
It's very expensive.
This is podcast to music production.
Yeah, sound guys, all we really do is just stand in the corner and look angry.
And it's because you bought this thing, dude.
Shout out to my boy Chris. I gotta plug
because you paid.
Can I get a little bit of guitar?
What is this? Yeah. What is this? Like
it's an X32, man. So
what is this, like $4,000?
I can't remember the exact price. We literally just bought this.
I don't even want you to tell me.
Because the whole price tag for the whole system. So we just started Stafford and Ford Productions, like audio equipment rental company.
And Hunter, so you're absolutely what is your? So you're a producer, or are you an agent of some sort?
I'm a music industry professional.
That's a good way to put that.
I like if it involves music.
It's relatively vague, but I'm with it. Yeah, okay.
As it needs to be.
Well, no, I only asked that. that because I have there's one of my regulars is he's a music. So he's I don't know how to put this exactly because he's a lawyer who works with music industry people.
Entertainment lawyer. Hey, those are the best guys, dude, because they write those contracts that.
So he writes contracts. So whenever I wrote my book, he was asking me about royalties for this and that and this and that and all this stuff. And so he asked me whenever I was talking to you guys today. I just saw him today. Yeah. And he was asking what is Hunter's role? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hunter's a ninja. Hunter's a...
No, because like this dude could take the whole piece and like take you guys to new heights and like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, legally, like, make sure that everybody's getting paid in certain ways and stuff like that. But it's like,
he's also
because you guys already have all your stuff together, it's like, what are the defining aspects of your stuff?
Yeah, because it was difficult because for a while...
It's all DIY at this point.
Well, yeah, because...
Definitely, and that's where I came into problems with my book and shit.
Yeah, well, that's the wild thing, though, is because, like, at the same level of the fact that we are essentially DIY, but that was my... Like, from the second I picked Caleb up, like, the whole goal was to have something feasible, professional, and, like, a solid portfolio piece. It's just kind of grown into something so much bigger.
So your whole thing is not... Wayside Motel.
Wayside Motel has ended up becoming the foremost passion project that I partake in.
But so your whole thing, like going into the future, is not Wayside.
I mean, we're almost as good as the Monkees. I mean, come on.
What I'd like to see.
I'm not. No. I'm not trying to.
Shut up.
Well, so here's the trip. Okay, because
I'm
honestly,
not trying to downplay y'all's interaction.
No.
I think
no, it's a joke. I'm sorry.
I think Hunter's business point in this system has more potential going forward. Well, and y'all's band has way more potential outside of Hunter. Oh, so if you go not exactly separate ways, but it's like both of y'all have so much room to grow. We're catching y'all at like the very beginning.
Yeah,
we're not even a year in. We got plenty of work to do, man.
Yeah, there's.
Well, we name dropped fucking Sterling earlier, dude. Like that's his relationship with Pantera. It's kind of like how I'd like to see things be with Wayside.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
long life, like.
Exactly. I mean, this guy's done crazy huge things outside of that group, right?
I mean, if one of us died in a fire, Hunter would be upset.
I would shed at least one tear.
Yeah, at least two.
Unless it was Brenden.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I love
Yeah,
Brenden.
It's okay. I know everybody here hates me.
Hey,
as soon as we get off this podcast, we'll kiss him.
You are my favorite of the Foreman brothers.
Thanks.
Honestly, though, it's crazy because as much as we rag on
I will shed 3 for you, 2 for Caleb, and then 1 for John.
I would pour one out.
Unless his whole family goes.
Hey, so what's Jonathan doing?
He's got 2 kids. I actually just got to meet my niece for the first time last year. We got invited to a thing called Deep Ellum 100.
Is he here?
No.
He's in Mena.
He actually came and visited us.
He lives in Mena. Yeah.
He was coming down from California. He was visiting California and coming. Oh no, he was visiting San Antonio, Texas, where his first daughter stays. And we actually got invited to Deep Ellum 100, where all of us were, as a whole band, we got invited to this like straight up mansion in Deep Ellum. It's like a hidden mansion in Deep Ellum.
It's hidden in plain sight,
incredible. It's hidden in plain sight,
yeah,
dude. This thing is fucking incredible. This place is fucking crazy. And I don't even think anybody fucking lives there, dude.
Yeah, dude, I took a fat shit in their toilet.
Dude, yeah. It was free. Dude, it was open bar all
Leave your
night.
mama out.
Oh, dude,
it was open bar.
I was taking shots of wild turkey.
Dude,
straight
we
to
were
the dome all
fucking
night,
free
dude.
wild turkey all fucking night. Dude.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude. And we were getting fucked up. They even like told us that we could hang out in the green room. And I was just like,
It was
we're not
crazy,
even a
dude.
band.
Yeah, well, because Cure for Paranoia was late to their set. Dude.
Oh yeah, so they
sucked.
okay. Yeah, there was like fucking champagne and all kinds of shit, like in these like buckets buckets and stuff in the green room. There's like really fancy fucking green room.
Yeah, we weren't. I hope they invite us back next year because,
dude. Yeah, I think we are going to be invited.
That was
because
a lot of fun.
Because last year
really,
it was really cool, but this year we're ready.
Well, yeah, dude, absolutely. Well, yeah, because like we were so sloppy, but for some reason, like we were fucking super like.
Dude, people are interested. They were just interested in us because it's
I'm
a force to
interested
be
in you
reckoned
guys.
with.
So hey, so I asked. So what's your favorite song by Wayside right now, Caleb?
Oh,
Shit's dead.
man, I have a lot of babies, man. These are my babies, and like if anyone wants to fuck with my babies, you gotta fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Out of gas.
Out of gas. So out of gas.
Out of gas
the new
is
one,
out of
right?
gas is the new one that we just released.
Can we play that?
We'll play a little bit of Out of Gas. Yeah. Well, I want to say something real quick, Hunter. Actually, before we play this,
Yeah,
it's just like
this will be the last thing, and then we'll get out of here.
I've got a lot on my mind, man. This is what I do. I don't have a favorite song, but I think Love Again and Friend to You have been the closest thing that I can like say that I
Really touched your heart.
really
kind of
touched
deal?
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me really emotional, man. These guys work really fucking hard, and
But the ones that you wrote, like that are strong to you.
I mean, I wrote them all, but the ones that the ones that are really close, like have like a piece of me. All of them have a piece of me, but like really, really connect with our Friend to You.
And those are two
Love Again.
the masses.
Out
don't know.
of Gas is definitely one of the. I feel like there's a lot of anger and frustration like built behind these songs that I have, and I have no way of like showing the true side of how I actually feel unless I'm up there.
Yeah.
Actually, KXT.
Bro, when I watched you at fucking Double Wide,
They actually called me
saw-
a behemoth. They called me a behemoth on stage.
yeah,
They said that I'm a behemoth.
because
so
like
it-
you really play that shit.
I'm really in there, man.
You're stout on stage, dude.
Dude, your presence, man, I'm telling you right now.
And you weren't even there, bro.
Yeah, well,
You weren't even there, bro.
I watched the videos, man, and I was
It
like,
pissed me off. That
I
you
know,
weren't
and it
there.
pissed me off too that I wasn't there, and then I was a pussy.
I tried to get him down.
Dude,
Well-
Wayside, like, I mean, really, the Wayside sound has so much Brenden in it, too, dude. Like, that's
Dude.
the thing.
That's
like,
a huge.
Like when
That's a
you
huge
weren't
factor
there,
of Wayside.
It changed.
It
the
felt,
whole
that
thing.
I
harmonica,
felt
man.
like I was like, what have I done? You know,
Like
fucked
it
up.
could be done.
I know, man.
The thing about
Scott
it
was
is, like,
upset
it
with me
could be
too. He was
done
like, "Where the fuck
without
you at,
the
man?"
harmonica, but it can't be done without the harmonica. Too.
That's what I've heard, man. I've heard all over the place that's like that's the cherry on top.
It
you
can
know?
be
It
done.
makes me
Done,
feel, it
though.
makes me feel so good, man. Like hearing that from people. I'm always humble to to get compliments and everything. Like it warms my heart. You know,
because it's back to that old gold thing. It's because, like, Caleb writes fucking great music, but, everybody's writing folk music right now.
Everybody in their
But
fucking
nobody
dog
can
wants a
fucking
fucking
hit a
folk.
harmonica.
And I mean, personally, in my opinion, I feel like Caleb's songwriting is really at the pinnacle of both of those fucking
Huge,
genres. I mean, it's some of the best stuff out there. And that's just my
Literally
personal
stops
feeling,
me.
you know.
Yeah.
But like the thing about that sweetening factor is that it turns Wayside from being a folk band or a grunge band into being something new.
oh yeah,
It's
for
the
sure.
bridge. It's the bridge, man, and that's the thing. It's genre defining. It creates something that people haven't heard, you know. And if they have heard it, they haven't heard it like this.
Not at all.
Yeah,
And if they have heard it like this,
it was from Wayside.
it's from fucking Wayside.
let's listen to
play
Out
it,
of Gas,
play it.
and then we'll call it a night, guys.
All right.
You want to end the podcast with Out of Gas?
You want to finish
and
it
then
all
like
the way through?
yeah, just
Then we're
fucking
good?
listen to Out of Gas, and then we're cut it off.
Yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
good?
So this is the new single.
So-
It'll be on the next album,
With
right?
your permission. But
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I just
let's
wanted to
fucking
say
play
thank you again.
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys
Austin.
again so much for
Thank
having
you
us,
for-
I've
Austin.
had so much fun with
Dude,
you, man.
Dude,
Fuck
for
yes,
sure,
dude.
man.
Fuck yes,
Of
dude.
course.
It's
This
been
has
beautiful,
been-
man.
One of the best podcasts I've ever done, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is Out of Gas by Wayside Motel.
Out of Gas by Wayside Motel.
So you guys can make comments throughout and like tell me what this song is about.
This song is talking about actually when you're fucking just had it. just fucking when you hit that fucking wall, you're out of gas.
Run out of gas on the highway.
Yep. It's that feeling right there, baby.
We actually this started as an old recording, and then so like I said earlier, I wasn't a part of the EP, but whenever we
This
came
is a
back,
completely different song.
no, so whenever I came back from the hiatus, this is the first thing we did, like probably a month and a half ago, right before December.
This one's so fun to play live too, dude.
Well, it's been some screaming.
Yeah, this was right before Caleb got sober that we tracked this too.
It's such a good scream.
Yeah. Yeah.
This song was also recorded with the doorknob mic.
It's like haunting surf rock. It's like haunting like surf.
Ambient.
We did doorknob vocal layers too.
Yeah. This was actually the vocals on this song were done with the doorknob. Was it? Yeah.
We did
Yeah.
doorknob layers. So there's layers of the vocals that have doorknob in it. Yeah.
I love this guitar part right here.
This was hard to get because the guitar kept going out of tune.
Yeah. This part right here, I like. Harmonica.
That was on that Gretsch strap in there. The Washburn strap.
You know how sharp that sounds though? Yeah.
And I believe Joel did the bass
Yeah,
for the
Joel
song.
Mumford.
Right?
Joel
Hey,
Mumford,
also-
the original bass player who actually came here to record that song.
Joel Mumford. Joel's about to release some of his own music pretty soon
Yeah.
here too.
Yeah, Joel is a great musician too.
Yeah, I don't know how much of my recordings will be on there, but we got trepidations out of that.
You heard it here first, folks. This is Out of Gas by Wayside Motel.
Listen to this new tune. It really cooks.
Both of y'all. Lead us out with this is the Book of Osten.
Hey, this is the Book
This
of
is the
Osten
Book of Osten.
podcast.
Life of Detours.
Life of Detours. We were really excited to be on this podcast tonight, man. It's been a fucking roller coaster ride. It really has. It's been fucking awesome.
You've heard it.
Honestly, it has been.
You heard it
I
here
came
first,
just
folks.
a little
The
bit.
Book of Osten.
And there might be a second episode of Wayside Motel in the future.
There's going to be a book of you. There's going to be a book of
shit.
you. There's going to be a book of you.
Good deal, man.
let's go.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
That's pretty sick.
This was
I
a
need
this was
to
a
learn
great
about
experience.
these guys that I met on the fucking bus back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hang out with
I used to eat breakfast in a cafeteria at school.
Yeah, we did do that. And it was
Yeah, man.
weird, bro.
It was weird, man.
It was weird.
Right outside of the airport
gets
that
And then this dude
Bill
over
Clinton used
here
to smuggle
was, like,
drugs through.
eating probably creme brulee in fucking Dallas ISD or something.
Yeah. That's that
Yeah, the-
fresh. That actually, this is RASD.
Yeah, dude. This is like
Oh, okay.
We're my childhood home right now.
Yeah, they probably had like
RESPCT.
they probably had like an omelet bar or some shit, you know?
Yeah, dude. Omelet.
fruit cocktails.
An omelet bar, and if you
Protein
didn't want
jellies.
that, you got,
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. All right, bye.
Wayside Motel.
Thanks for having
out.
us.
Wayside.
You guys so much.
Wayside out.
Hey, check us out on Instagram and
Wait,
also.
shout out everything you got, bro. Get it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. You can find us on Spotify and any other major streaming platform that
What's
you guys
the
use.
name on Spotify?
It's just Wayside
Wayside
Motel.
Motel. And on Instagram, it's at Wayside Motel Band.
You can Google us.
If you'd like to expedite Wayside's,
We
if
have-
you'd like to expedite Wayside's next album, contact Stafford Studios.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
The crowdfunding and looking
Also,
for,
if you do
for
have
a
any-
real record,
If you
Pay
guys
it
want,
up.
if you guys want any of the new T-shirts, they are $35 on our. You can find us on our Instagram, and we will ship them out.
Yeah.
Thank you
Stafford
guys so
Ford
much.
Productions is providing the backline.
We will
for
also
Wayside.
post pictures of those very soon. They should be out tomorrow. So,
All right. Well, we
All right.
love you. Book of Austin loves you.
Yeah,
We
man.
love
Cable
y'all.
Danielle loves you.
We love you too, man.
Brenden.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Dude, this was.
Brenden,
Foreskin.
Hey,
He has mixed feelings about you.
What's Brendan's
shut
middle
up.
name?
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
yeah.
Brendan Germ.
Jeremiah.
He's the
Don't
parasite.
fucking do that.
Okay, so-
Jeremiah was a
So Cable
bullfrog. Shit.
Danielle and Brendan Germ.
It's
Brenden.
Cable Danielle and Cat
Brendan
Daddy.
Germ.
Brendan Germ. Goodbye, boys.
Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Peace out, y'all.
Hey, thank you, by the way.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you,
Love you
Austin.
guys.
Hey, Austin. Thanks.